Welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4. Let's load the game up. A little bit early starting the stream today. Might catch a few people out because I'm never normally early. I'm always fashionably late by X amount of minutes because I'm crap at timekeeping and I lead a very busy life. And it's not because I'm reading shit on the internet that is distracting me. No, that's not the reason at all. Anyway, we're going to jump back in. We probably have a little bit of admin to do today because we have, as you can see, this is quite the empire that we've got built up here as Germany. And today we are crossing the Atlantic, or at least that's the plan. We're going to try and establish some bases in the Caribbean and knock out what's left of the United Kingdom and the Allies over here. I don't know if these are worth doing, but it gets rid of their bases, their naval bases. So it probably is. Take the Panama Canal, and then we have the entirety of North America to try and take. And that's going to be a challenge because good old Mexico's in with the Allies, right? Yep, they're at war with us. So we're going to have to find a safe way of getting across there. But we have the tools for it. We have the cruiser and fleet submarines. We have a super battleship that's on the way, but it's 2 years off. And we have these bizarre mothership, like huge strategic bomber type things, which I don't know what they do. I think they just carry fighters and add to air supremacy. But we're going to chuck some of those in and see what we get. So I'll throw some in. I'll build some air bases. And let's see what we can do then. So let us have a little look at our resources here. We have some XP to spend. We have a lot of medium tanks. So we're going to get some more armored divisions. We have some light tanks. Do you know what? We might actually research some better light tanks. But let's take a few factories. I think we have generally a good stock of everything. So I'm going to put... We have 3,000 light tanks in stock. But I'm going to put some... What about the armoured cars, actually? We were building armoured cars, weren't we? Where did they go? Do we have plenty of those? The reason I'm interested is because they're used in garrisons. Yeah, we've got 4.4k. Okay, that's not a concern at all. There were some other things. I'm going to put some more into mechanized. The reason being that we're going to make some mechanized divisions. We have a nice amount of light... I think I've gone over the top on this. We did have a big shortage of them, though. So that's okay. We've got the factories to spare. And the resources are coming in thick and fast. So all is well there. The ships and submarines, convoys. We've got over 2,000 convoys. It'll use a chunk of those for our naval invasion plans when we get those going. But that's fine. I think we'll have sufficient. And we've got these... No, they're just strategic bombers. Okay. Where are these crazy big mothership things? Advanced medium tanks. We have a lot of those on the go. Close air support. Looking hot there. Like that plane design. This never looks great. They must be further down the list. Hi, Anthony. Looking good on the growth? It's looking okay. But, I mean, we have such a vast amount of material now being in charge of all of this area. And our puppet's sending us stuff as well. It's crazy. One super heavy battleship. Yeah, it's a fantastic hull with possibly good engines and radar, but like pre-war guns. So that's kind of crap, actually, when we get it. But it'll be something fun to play with. Mothership aircraft, that's the thing. Do you know what? Let's put some more effort into that because we don't really know what this is going to do. It's going to be like a bit of a mystery to us all. Advanced naval bombers. I think we have so many naval bombers. We're absolutely fine. We don't need any more amphibious tanks. Trucks. Do you know what? No, I think we've got enough trucks. But as I've got the factories, I'll put some in. Advanced anti-air. We're going to lose a lot of this stuff when we go to war. Well, when we go over the Atlantic. So it's good to have a stockpile built up. Trains. Transport aircraft. That's okay. There was something else I was looking for, and I can't find it. Mechanized. Where's the mechanized? We were building a lot. There we go. Right. We're going to actually... Wow. I just put 20 military factories on that, and it didn't even blink. I mean, I'm not even using medium airframe stuff, but, you know, let's build it. Let's build it anyway. I'll keep some spare factories. We might lose some to bombing. We might lose some to other reasons. I honestly don't know. Anyway, Important and exciting stuff. Oh, actually. Unlock traits in military industrial organizations. Which one? This is Focke-Wulf. Okay. All right, that's fine. Let's just click some of these off. There's no downside to doing it like this. Take everything we can. I don't think this will actually... Do you know, it's kind of cool to see one that doesn't require loads of either-or decisions. We can have everything in this tree. And I like that. That's nice. I will take that. We've got a helicopter development. Honestly. Really. Should I build some helicopters? What do you think? People say they're actually quite good for logistics companies. And I can see that being the case. It just doesn't feel World War II-ish. But then neither does motherships full of little mini fighter aircraft either. So manpower is insane. As we have... Actually, manpower is not insane, sorry. I meant to say factories are insane. But as we have so much factory production, I think we're going to go up to all adult serve here, which does take us a hit on construction speed, but we're going to get a load more manpower. So we're going to click on that, because we're coming towards the end of what I hope is going to be the end of the war. Did I never put planes in there? That was bad of me. We should have some naval... Oh, we'll have loads of naval bombers kicking around the North Sea now, and a load over... Actually, there's none over the Channel. I don't need the supply aircraft, the transport aircraft anymore, which is fine. So what we're going to do is stand by, return to base. Not in Warsaw, in Berlin. We'll put them over there. I did have some naval bombers. We should have lots of things that are kicking around with absolutely nothing to do. We've got these huge mothership. I don't even know what they do. Apparently, they're just air superiority, just very long-range air superiority. That's fine. That answers that question. Who's left to fight? Just America. And the scraps of the Allies. So we could potentially go after South Africa. Are they still there, by the way? I think they're still there. Yeah, we could actually go after them. Although, South Africa... It's gone back into the fold of the Allies. There was a rebellion there. They turned fascist. They joined the Axis briefly. I don't know if they turned fascist. I'm assuming they did. But they've been reconquered, and that's all been put right, I think. According to the Allies' perspective. There's a British Raj, which is a huge, powerful nation. Lots of resources. But I don't really want to spend the effort trying to chew through a desert. Well, not a desert, but, you know, like supply areas. And this is a desert, so... I don't think we'll waste time and money going down there. Italy might turn nasty. I don't think they will, though, so we should be all right. So, yeah, it's just really the Americas, and then we're good. So let us go over to this one. There's not much benefit in doing that, is there? We want... Where's the cavalry, actually? How's this? Yeah, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this, because this isn't far off the template we want. And then it's going to give us copy of... Did I not save that? I guess I didn't save that, unless it's put it somewhere else. Duplicate. Okay, this is what we actually want to do. We're going to change these for mechanized infantry. I have a feeling I've done this already. Have I done this already? Am I duplicating myself here? Time for Italy to become Germany. We could, but as long as they behave themselves and play nicely, we'll just leave them be. We'll be nice to them. So we're going to get some big ass... Actually, I'm going to take that out, because that's limiting the speed there. So let's put just engineer companies. Max speed. Why is the max speed that? Right, what's causing that? Does it have a max speed on the cavalry? These don't have max speed, do they? I'm looking it up on there. I don't see a stat. They should have. These should be nice and fast. Tell you what, let's remove something. Oh, that's got it up to 8. That's still 8. That's still 8. I think maybe we're at 8, are we? I'll put these back in, don't worry. Whoops. So with nothing... Okay, so it's a limitation on this. This is the limitation. So we put motorized combat support battalions. Is that anything new? I mean, we want the mobile stuff. Could put motorized anti-air in. Motorized artillery. It would free up a slot there, wouldn't it? Go on, that might be fun. Let's put motorized anti-air. Speed's still good. And when we get better mechanized, then the speed of these guys are going to go up even further. Super heavy artillery. Yep, that's killed the speed. I can't find a good use for them. The self-propelled super heavy artillery, though. Holy crap. That keeps the speed up nice and high. Self-propelled super heavy artillery. That sounds awesome. There is no way we have enough of those, though, surely. This sounds a bit expensive as well. Put it on elite. We do want engineers. That doesn't affect the speed. The light flame tank. That's going to be good. This is going to have some punch. Logistics, obviously. And a helicopter brigade. Which I don't really know what that does. And we haven't built them anyway. And rangers. That's going to kill the speed. So we'd have to do motorized recon. To keep the speed up. Yeah, that keeps the speed up. Okay, that's pretty good. I can't believe we can put self-propelled super heavy artillery in there. And it's absolutely fine. That seems madness. But it's going to cost me 95. I'm going to try this, you know. Hey, Kiwiness. Nice to see you back. Glad to hear that you're back home. All good now. Computer's working fine. Let's see. I think this is good. I think we're going to go with this. Save. Right. Train. Oh, let's just edit the name, actually. Mechanized. Mechanized infantry. That'll do. Rename. And train. So if I want an army of 24 of these bad boys, what are we short of? It's mechanized stuff. Support equipment. Oh, and super heavy howitzers. Right, let's combine. These are going to be fantastic. Put them in there. Let's get the build going on that, because we can do this. We need... That's the chaff right there. Oh, I can only do up to 5 of these? So I'm doing 1 a week. And they're extremely resource hungry. Oh, good. Good to be back to the Götterdämmerung stream. Well, we're using one of the first things that we've actually... One of the first super weapons. We're going to make use of them today. By the end of the war. We need 72. We're making 1.5 a week at the moment. Okay, I can put some more of those in. If it's going to let me. I mean, I have gone all in on this, so... So we're effectively getting 4.5 a week there until this picks up, and I only need 72, so it's not going to be long. I think that's enough, because these are extremely resource hungry. I think that's enough. We'll go with that. So that's the mechanized stuff. Can we change this around? Can we make this a big beefier? We're going into North America. I think we can go like 40 width on this. We don't have a huge amount. Unless I just go for more of these Panzer divisions, because they are pretty decent. I'm thinking super heavy as well. Are we going to go for it? Holy crap. Let's go for it. Self-propelled super heavy artillery. More tanks. More tanks. More mechanized infantry. And we still have spare factories, which is amazing. So we've got 30 combat width, and I might leave it at that to be slightly sensible. Save. But let's get some more of those guys out there. I like our Panzer divisions. I'm thinking 10. No, 16. That's a bit stupid, Mark. 10's enough. So this is a huge force of everything that we're getting out now. And let's get some more infantry on the go as well. So these guys... What was it that was going to drop the speed down hugely if I put it in? I can't remember. There was something. There was... What was it? There was something I was going to put in. It was just the super heavy artillery. Well, we're not bothered making that. That's fine. Rangers. I'll leave them out of there. Okay. That's... Maybe we'll not mess with the infantry template. We're going to use the other stuff for attacking. But... Oh, the manpower's just disintegrated. That's fine. The manpower's about to recover. So we'll let that tick over for a little bit. Let's get some air power. So all this stuff is... Currently needs retraining. And we're going to start by putting them in here. Let's knock the rules off. And we'll get them retraining when they get over there, because that's what's going to be best. New radar. Could go even better radar. We could go better airframes. We could go better all air launch torpedoes. We have a nice bonus for that. I'll take that one. And then we'll get the better naval bombers out as well. Right, 400 fighters over the channel, which we don't need. So let's just put them stand by. You're not needed, but we'll stick them over there and try and find them again later. A lot of planes over here. There's some when we're strategically bombing Yorkshire, which we are actually controlling ourselves. So let's stop doing that. But let's make a little base for our strategic bombers. We'll put them here. So anyone else who's on that, and there should be some... Yep, there's 300 over there. Turn that off. Return to base, which was there. And what we're actually going to do is set those guys off over the USA once we get some air bases built up. So I don't think there's any more shenanigans going on over there. We stopped the airdrops. At least I think we did. This is all okay. I've got two big armies of infantry guarding these borders. I don't think that's a good use of my resources. And they would be far better off going into America. So what we're going to do is we're going to train up. I can't because of the manpower. Okay, we'll have to let the manpower tick over. It's okay. Hungary's doing some license production. That's fine. That's fine. So the armies that we have, people are on training. This guy is on the border with India, and we're just gonna stay that way, I think. This is the USSR thing. Let me put them into a new theatre, and we'll just call this India. It's fine, because I don't think we're going to come back there, but we might replace that group with something a bit cheaper, which frees up manpower and equipment to go elsewhere. What have we got? More recruits. I mean, very soon we're going to have enough recruits in this army to actually just man those borders, which will be awesome. The Marines. Are we in a position to trigger that naval invasion? Not yet, but I'm going to trigger it so it can go in at the first opportunity. These guys have... Oh, we'll give them the breakthrough. And we're actually train the Marines up before we start going too far into this battle. So we're laying the groundwork now for something really, really cool. The UK has deciphered. What are they going to do? Seriously, what is the UK actually going to do? Oh, I know what we were doing. We were invading Northern Ireland. Yeah, okay, we better focus on that job. We're getting loads of troops out of there. We've got Spanish troops as well. So maybe I could actually just use a chunk of these to go and defend these borders over here, perhaps. Will I be taking Ireland as well? I see no reason not to. It looks like our boys are going in, and I don't think there's a whole lot of resistance there. So we've got the whole lot in. The whole Marines have gone in. Excellent. Rocketry innovations. What's this triumphant will? Have I seen this before? Replace bitter loser with triumphant will. We get more political power, more population, and more ideology drift defense. Okay, so this is bitter loser. Let's see what bitter loser gives us. Is it him? Do I see a bitter loser in there? Is it on here somewhere? Yes. It's just ideology drift defense and can create factions. So that sounds like a... I mean, political power. Not like we need it, but it does sound like a nice thing to have. Right, let me get... I may as well use the Marines for this. As they're there. And I really can't see anything like stopping them doing this, so... Roll on. And these chaps can just... Oh, they're already going to guard Northern Ireland, so that's cool. And then we need to plan the invasion of Ireland as well. Which I'm tempted to do with the Marines. Where's the cavalry at? This is a perfect job for the cavalry, actually. Something nice and quick. So Ireland is about to join the Allies, although it doesn't know it yet. We can start the planning. You guys can get in there. The Marines can come out shortly. I mean, it's only to make it all look nice on the map, that's all. We don't actually need to take Ireland. Oh, we've got these guys, haven't we? Who are in the middle of... Right. We don't have naval supremacy over there. We don't have naval supremacy here. All right, I didn't expect that. Let me see if I can fix that. We still have a bit of a mess going on with the submarines, admittedly. And I'm perhaps not producing as many as I need to. We have some dockyards. What I might do is... We've got the 1936 submarine hull. Okay, what I should do is probably get the 1940s and produce more of them. I suspect we've got enough of the fleet submarines. It's regular ones. We've still got early submarines. They're still in action in 1945. That's kind of impressive. Right, drop those guys in there. And this particular force here, can I use this as a strike force? This is a huge force of dodgy light cruisers. It kind of is a dodgy set of light cruisers as well. I mean, I could put them on... I was going to sail them out into the middle of here, wasn't I? Yeah, let's do that. I think my big fleet might be there, actually. Yep, I put them there. So the big fleet... Let's start doing strike force operations. Let's cancel all orders for the big fleet. Oh, it doesn't actually have anywhere. It's repairing in Bermuda. Yes. So let's start doing this, this, and this, because we want some naval superiority around here. And meanwhile, the escorts should be escorting everywhere around here, but it's not terribly effective at the moment. We have enough for another fleet of these, so we'll consider our options. There's a load of mine-laying crap over here. Let's cancel all regions for that. And actually, let's get them mine-laying... I mean, in the middle of the ocean's a bit rough, but solid. Let's do it. Right up and down those coastlines. Let's do that. If we lose them, we lose them. We don't really care. I just noticed Blue Star Wars is... The Blue Star was taken. Sorry, I read that as a Blue Star Wars. Welcome to the chat. How's it going? And Pack 2077, welcome, folks. Hope you're having a great day today. So this is the destroyers. I guess we could take Lancer. I mean, they're not... These are just escorts, so that's perhaps not very important, but we'll take them. So we're just building up a bit of a super army for the invasion of America. I'm trying to decide which way we're going to do it, because we have some options to play with, which are quite cool. We can either go straight in onto the eastern seaboard and fight our way across. These are where the really important ports and cities are. And it'll be great for resupplying our armies as we go in. Canada's always a bit of a harsh zone to press against, but we will, of course, take the eastern seaboard at some point. Or as the other way, we can take these islands in the Caribbean, take the Panama Canal, which cuts off a useful channel for the Americans, and then invade on the west coast. Or we can invade Mexico, draw, hopefully, a load of US forces into Mexico, invade above them like we did in Italy, trap them all, and then press north into America. Lots of options. Do you know if Commie Germany has a way to eat Austria? I don't. I've never played as Communist Germany, I'm afraid. Italy has declared war on Turkey. That is bad news for us, because I suspect Turkey is going to join the Allies. Romanian war on Turkey. They're not currently at war. If I don't get drawn into that, I'm gonna stay out of that mess if I possibly can. I do not wish to get joined into that one, I think. Oh, I need to be preparing a war against Ireland, don't I? We've still got ancient AA stuff there, which we should really replace. And we could go rockets to head towards jets. I was going to do the submarines. So we're going to pick 1940 submarine hull, I think. Because we're still using subs. So, oh, I should have used. Never mind. I should have used the other one. It's okay. Yeah, I'm not getting involved in that, because if we don't, then Turkey has no reason to attack us. Although we do have troops on its border, so they couldn't press into our lands anyway. I'll leave that one to the Italians, I think. At least in the old ahistorical German focus tree, Germany always had a way to eat Austria. I haven't had a look at that. This is my first time playing through the new trees, so it's like a whole new experience for me. Select which project to start. The America bomber, which is going to take 4 years. I can't see that coming off. The jet engine, we can't do that yet. Oh well, I guess it's the America bomber then. I'll see you in 4 years' time, folks. Oh, more of these guys? Yeah, lots more of these guys. We're getting loads of these. We'll probably use some of these to border Italy in case Italy decides to have a pop at us later. I've never played as Mexico Pack. No, I've never tried it. It's something I should maybe put on the list for a later playthrough. How's the infantry looking? These guys are good. We'll maybe assign medals to everyone before we go in. Oh, you guys need some replenishment. I don't think I need these motorized, but I'll probably leave them in. Anyway, let's do a little bit of training up. Mountaineers are good. These chaps, we still don't have naval supremacy. This is the one here. It's odd that we have it here, but not here, right up against the US coast. Anyway, we'll work on that. That's fine. Let's get the deal with Ireland finished. Justify war goal. That's probably going to upset them greatly. Right, we can actually now, if I edit this, duplicate this, and we're going to have some slightly cheaper infantry. Something I can recognize this with. That'll do. It seems more menacing than this is actually going to be. But it's just something cheap with some support artillery, some engineers, and maybe some AA. Yeah, maybe some AA. These are going to be replacing some of the other forces. Now, these are just to hold, so I will put these as reserves as well, actually, because they don't need the latest and greatest stuff. But I would like a ton of them. I need 72 divisions, and I can free up some proper soldiers. Ooh, this is going to be close. for fighting elsewhere. All right, stick them in Hanover. Do we actually have enough equipment in stock? We have enough equipment in stock to support all that. That's quite an impressive achievement. Hey, Phil. You're going to enjoy watching me as your turkey is cooking. Oh, of course, yes. Happy Thanksgiving. Is it today? Is it Thanksgiving today in the US? There was no commie path in the old German focus tree. No, I guess there wouldn't be. I've never played an alt history Germany, though. Oh, well, happy Thanksgiving to all my viewers in America. Hope you have a great day, and hope you have too much turkey. And hit me up on the Discord and send me a recipe for making pumpkin pie. I've always wanted to try that, but never tasted it, so I might try cooking that. This weekend's project is to make cornbread. I think we're picking up the buttermilk, and we're going to give it a go this weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. Right, let's move on. We've got civilian factories. I suspect... I don't know if do we need any more airfields building out here? We'll boost this up. Radar. We've got better radar now. Ooh, in that case then. Let's see where we can put some of this. Definitely over there. And infrastructure doesn't matter other than that we are going to be supplying some armies out here. So we'll boost those. That sounds like a project coming in. What was the other one I wanted? Naval bases. That's maxed. That one isn't, so we'll max that up. Right, we'll come back to that in a bit. Advanced air-launched torpedoes for our better naval bombers. How about cinnamon apple stuffing? That sounds nice. I'm not a huge fan of cinnamon. I know like people say, oh, apple and cinnamon, it's a classic combination. I love my apple pies and things like that, but cinnamon doesn't really do it for me. I don't think we want any better destroyers now. Subs are coming on, so we can move away from that. As for the big fleet, we should maybe... yeah, we should maybe get some better shells, because the big fleet's definitely going to be in action. May as well use that one. Right, what's this that's kicking off then? Oh, we can do air-independent propulsion. No, we can't. The torpedo cruiser. I don't think we'll make torpedo cruisers. We'll just set it off researching, though. Yeah, my favourite stuffing for turkey is like pork and chestnut. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like pork sausage meat and roasted chestnut. I love that. Although we've had some cranberry and orange stuffing as well, which was okay, but yeah, chestnuts are hard to beat. Oh, I'm going to be so hungry by the end of the stream before we're going to talk about is celebration food all afternoon. Free Texas. Texas would be a great place to go in for, because we can go and get the oil belt down here, and that would be an awesome place to start. Yeah, there's oil fields. Oh, that's nice, actually. These are actual oil fields that we can target with raids, which I wonder, are there any in Romania? No. And we can't see any down here. These have been built specifically then by the Americans, and there must be maybe something unique to them, because there were, of course, raids against the Romanian oil fields by the Allies in World War II. So I thought they might have been there, but apparently not. Maybe it's an option Romania could have built, but hasn't. Who knows? We'll play as Romania one day and find out. Unread naval battle. Oh, our big fleet is in there. If I set... oh, I have. I've set this to a strike fleet around here, haven't I? We haven't got that one. Not yet. Do I have any naval bombers, though, over this? I've got 4 in there. Currently doing nothing. No, they are doing something. They are working over there. Okay, they're not finding anything. We'll get the radar in. Move on with the time. So we're recruiting new soldiers to go and replace the veterans on the front line. Turkey, looks like Turkey's collapsing. I had no troops on the border, so I had no interest in actually getting involved in that war. Although if I do join in, would this go? It doesn't matter. I'm going to stay out of it. The Triumphant Will. We'll take that one. Befriend Turkey. It might be a little bit late to do that now, you know. reclaim former African colonies. I mean, we get a lot of claims, but other than that, I don't see that it's particularly useful at this moment in time. Oh, Operation... This might be. Right, let's get Operation Sea Lion. Although, I mean, it's technically a bit late for that as we've conquered Britain. My fleet's in the Bermuda Triangle. It's actually a shortcut to go... There's a teleportation hole, a wormhole. You sail into the Bermuda Triangle and you reappear in the Black Sea. It'd be funny, actually, if they did put that in as an Easter egg at some point. So we've got stacks of civilian factories, more than I know what to do with. Actually, that's not true. That is not true at all. I do know what to do with. We go and build infrastructure in all our puppets. Norway. We may as well, just because it reduces their autonomy level. So I don't particularly plan on reintegrating them, but we might. And then the Slovakia. I can't see Slovakia. Where the hell's Slovakia? It's here. So we've got this region. So I'm going to have to guess, because it's going to... Oh, there's only that one. Okay, that was easy. We've done Spain. Who else is there? Do we have any other puppets, in fact? Manage subjects. Spain we've done. Oh, there's Moscow. Okay, we could do that. No, there isn't. That's not right. Muscovian. German Russia. Are they... Oh, no, wait, hang on. Hang on a minute. Hang on. That's German Russia. And that's the Reichskommissar. Okay. But this is us, right? We own this. No, it's got its own... Oh, we puppeted it. That's right. That's right. We did. And we've puppeted them as well. Interesting. Okay, let's go for... Because I can't see us needing to build anything else drastically for a bit. Do I want to reintegrate these guys? Because I think that would be quite funny. I'm going to build infrastructure everywhere. And then I'm going to reintegrate all of them. For a laugh. We're going to... This is going to be insane. Can you imagine the infrastructure level of this? I'm only doing this because we've got, like, infinite civilian factories. There we go. We'll leave a little... Actually, no, if we're going to go to war over here, we may as well. We may as well do this. By which point... It won't let me do the last one. It's like, no, you've done enough. That's insane. Right, we can interrupt those at any time. Let's get some better mechanized on the go. I like doing stupid things like this. We're not meeting a huge amount of resistance on the seas. We're not actually spotting what we need to see, which is mostly the problem. But everything looks okay at the moment. The big fleet's doing some work, so let me go and check on these guys. Oh, let me go and see if we can spend some naval XP, actually. Because the battle fleet's doing some cool work there, so let's get those going. There's loads of carrier stuff, which we cannot make any use of whatsoever. But if we do this, we max it out. So if we ever wanted a carrier, we can go and play it. The air doctrine's done. The land doctrine's done. And the special forces is pretty much done. There's only the paratroopers. Are we researching paratroopers? No. I thought I set that off. Right, let's speed this up. Do we have any more submarines we can pass out? Our big strike fleet gets stronger. And our escorts get stronger. We could easily put these into a second load. In fact, we'll probably split this up. Oh, wait a minute. These guys aren't automatically reinforcing. Why? Have I got that off? It should be on. This is a reserve fleet. So why is that not automatically reinforcing? Again, we've got a stack of bloody submarines in here. I'm just going to... I thought I turned all this bullshit off. This automatic placement of subs. Because it's... Whatever's happened... German Theatre 1. They're all going into German Theatre 1. They're all supposed to be going into German Theatre 1. Which is this one. And that's still not happening. And I don't know why. But this isn't reinforcing either. If it is, it's not doing it very well. Oh, summer repair. Oh, that's okay. Someone just detached to repair. That's fine then. What have we got to... Oh, those are escorts. I was going to say, why is there a destroyer in my submarines? But no, we're good. We're good. We've completed the midget submarine. And we're not going to build them. Oh, we can go and invade Ireland now. Let's get that one done. Are we ready? Declare war. And kick off with the cavalry. Which should be pretty instantaneous. Look at that. Historically accurate. Germany still using horses in 1945. Do we have any more naval bombers around here? We have a lot, actually. Right, so they're coming from up there. Those guys are good. Let's put them over here. We need the maximum amount of naval bombers over this area. And we could do a few. We could do with a few over this. Oh, wow. Okay, let's come over to... Do we have an airport down here? We do not. But those guys have done absolutely nothing, so we're going to put them in there. And these 4... Let's stick them in Edinburgh. Take that off a minute. Stand down. Edinburgh and retrain. Shell dies. Okay. We'll possibly not bother working that up any further. I suppose we can do medium guns. We've got some cruisers in there as well. We'll go for the raiding fleet. We're getting good units out of this this force. And this force doesn't need... It currently needs 23. So what we could do... How many of these have we got? We've got quite a few. I bet that's quite a decent template, actually. Let's form a new army. Let's see what this template actually is. Angetreten. Angetreten. No, not you. Angetreten. Hang on. Befehle. You. Why is it not letting me bring up the template for this? It should be able... I should be able to see this, surely? Achtung. There we go. Sorry, it's me being stupid. Yeah, okay, so it's copied my template. That's a decent infantry template. That's a very decent infantry template. Let's go over to India. While we're in India, let's put a new field marshal group in here. So those other units I'm picking up. Gunther von Kluge should be absolutely fine. Defensive template, charismatic. Stick him in, that'll do nicely. And we've got 15 divisions, which... Do you know what? These might be better used somewhere else. Because they're not going to have the greatest supply on here. I'll stick them back in the German theatre. Yeah, I'm going to wait for those cheaper ones to come in. But those are decent, decent units. So we'll stick in... Oh, we've got a paratrooper there. We'll save him for something. Trying to find just a bog standard average general. This Desert Fox is actually quite good. Although he's got Panzer Leader. Which... Maybe I'll put him in charge of the mechanized army, actually. It's all armoured stuff, though, isn't it? Yeah. And desert, so maybe not that useful. We have a cavalry leader. He gets motorised and okay, he's getting my mechanised thing, I think. Yeah, he's going to be quite good at that. Unless we have a German that has that. He's just a cavalry... No, he's not. Okay. And up here, we've got another one. Just cavalry leader experienced. Otherwise, nothing particularly special. I will stick this guy in just as... Well, no, let's put him in because he's got better stats. And we will station these chaps where I can find them later over there and train them. And we'll add some more units into there as we get on. I'll colour them... I will colour them pink. Armour-piercing shells. Captured an Indian operative. We'll research this just to get the better shells afterwards and the bonuses. And we're good. We're doing good, I think. Operation Sea Lion. We're capturing some American... or destroying some American transports. So the one we wanted was across the Atlantic, which is led on from this one. And when we find it, here we go. Operation Green. What does this give us? One of the following. Let's see. Effects. Gain a puppet focus war against Ireland. Well, that would have been very nice, but kind of pointless now. Crossing the Atlantic gives us a research bonus for Marines. Invasion penalty, dockyard output. Okay, I thought that might have been limited for like 365 days. It's not. It's just an outright benefit, so we're going to grab that. And are we still cruising? Why are we not cruising across Ireland? Why is the cavalry stopped? Come on, this is not what we do. This is not how we do things around here. Let me just tick that away at 2 speed while they sort that fight out. So the Marines, apart from the fact that they kind of want to be trained up a little bit here, have some more breakthrough. I can't do anything without all of a sudden loads of research stuff popping up. Busy times. We'll take the light gun bonus as well. Right then, those Marines, where are they? We've got 8 divisions. Aside from the fact that we kind of want to train them up somewhere, we need to get in here. So we need a base. I guess it's going to be the Azores. Tell you what, let's take 2. Right, good. Italy has won over there. Yeah, sometimes this game has so much stuff going on. I just want it to finish. Just so I can just have a little bit of peace and quiet. There we go. Where's our base? So this is a long invasion. But we're going in here. With proper Marines. We'll trigger that off. And these guys... Do you know what? You can... go and sit in Dublin. And you can get training when you get there. I don't understand why my cavalry is so reluctant to push this attack. They've got the benefits and they've got the orders. You would think they would be absolutely fine with that. Nice. We're getting more of our good units in here. Befriend Turkey. I would say definitely that has been bypassed. It does make Italy rather strong. And it does make me wonder, do we need to be slightly wary of Italy? I've got the Lucky Charms of Ireland now. We're sorted. Right, let's speed that back up. So it's going to be awesome. We start the invasion of the Caribbean. And then we'll train the other Marines up. In we come. Ireland has capitulated, which is no great surprise. We should have loads of aircraft free. We've got a load of standing by fighters, which are where? there. It's okay. We're going to try and build our aircraft up in this area so that we can find them to easily redeploy when the time comes. These are strategic bombers and some tactical bombers. I think the best place for these guys is going to be up here. And then you two can strategic bomb at... Hang on, I'm gonna have to just stop a minute. I can't bring... it won't let me bring the menus up. This is so annoying. I'll wait till I get there and go and reassign it. I needed to just switch the nighttime only mode on. We've probably got loads more aircraft, do we? Who's next? We've got these massive mothership things as well. I mean, I don't know what to suggest. Let's put them here. I do have a plan, actually. So we've got a huge range on this, but we're going to go on air superiority over this sea. This is going to be funny as hell. Air superiority over the Caribbean. We might need to do 2 going on air superiority over the Caribbean, actually. I honestly don't know what to think of this. It's going to be a laugh. Who else is sitting idle? A massive mothership aircraft over here. This does potentially give us air superiority over like the mid-Atlantic and stuff because of the insane range of this. And whether that helps with getting this, I don't know. What we want to do is try and... Actually, I don't need air superiority over there. That's not helping. What might help is... I could do it over the Labrador Sea. So let's put them in Greenland and put them over the Labrador Sea. Because what we want to see... The aircraft. We have 20 aircraft. But they're actually like humongous, weird mothership things. Nice, that was a good catch. Our raiding fleet is doing some good work. How badly damaged are we? There's a little bit of damage on some of the destroyers and stuff, but we have sufficient still. Right, well this is looking nice. The naval supremacy is a bit of an issue. Nationalist Spain changed autonomy from Reichskommissariat to Reichsprotectorate. So they got up there. I guess they're doing some fighting and stuff. Well, that's fine. We don't care too much about that. Oh, God, the spies. We haven't looked at the spies in about 2 years. So let's stick on resistance mode. Denmark is looking like they want out. Germany. Oh, that's brilliant. Whatever. Operation Sea Lion has probably triggered that. Although we did have a full collaboration government, didn't we? I could do that in the US, but I don't think I'm going to bother. Right, come out of there. How do we get our... I can't see my spies. Put that on. There's too many buttons to click to go back and forth. I really dislike the spies in this. Right, let's take someone out of here. And you better start working over Denmark. What else could I do? I could actually change that. Occupied territories. Denmark. Let's have martial law. That'll slow them down a bit. Hi, Mr. Banks. How's the DLC? It's quite complex because you don't get any information on how any of the new stuff works if you load the game up. You've got to go and read it up online, which led to a lot of confusion. I built these like supersonic howitzers in northern France, thinking, great, we'll be able to bombard the UK. They were built, and it told me nothing about how to use them, nothing in the slightest. And we found out by accident that if we turn on air mode, we can, then they're tiny little icons like this. We access them and basically give them orders as if they are strategic bomber fleets. But that's just an example. And we found that by accident. It's just an example of how non-integrated, shall we say, or non-intuitive some of the new systems are. But there's lots of cool options. Like we've got huge strategic bombers, which are actually motherships for little fighters, which have immense range. And somehow we've got air superiority over the east coast of here as well, which I'm not quite sure how that's a thing, but we have. So there's lots of cool things. It's just not obvious how to do any of it. Right, these two operating at night. Excellent. This is on. Let's start bombing. What's the range, by the way? That can't be right. That's... Have I got something... Put that on. That cannot be the range of these things. That's not right. Something's not showing up right there. It is correct, actually. I can't go and bomb... I can't bomb anything. They can't... No, they are there. Why is that a thing? I have no idea why that's a thing. Okay, we're just going to leave them there. I can't believe that range is correct. Something doesn't seem right. Have I got land cruisers? Land cruiser rat? No, I haven't. I haven't actually developed the tank side enough to have a breakthrough there. So we're just beefing up the Navy a little bit here by getting better shells, which we've not done any effort at all in to try and research. But the submarines have been doing well. I'm just making sure that they're not putting submarines in fleets where they're not supposed to. Because the game's been kind of odd about this. There's some sort of bug about automatic reinforcement, and none of it's working quite like it should. Sadly. But that's fine. That's okay. We can live with most of this. None of those guys are ready yet. So we're going to set some more submarines off to reinforce that. Yeah, but everything's looking good. We're just building up the powers to invade North America. And unfortunately, at the moment, we're struggling to get naval supremacy everywhere. If I take the big fleet, I'm going to add in some naval supremacy there. Some strike force there. It's what we need. What I could do, we have a second fleet of guys doing... Where's the second fleet gone? Oh, it's this one here. Right, let's give him an admiral. Rolf Karls. Naval lineage. That should be good. Have they both got that? They've both got that. We'll give Eric Raider it then. Small caliber shells. What's the next one? We'll get everything going on there. We were looking at this guy, weren't we? I could just stick it in there, you know. Is that the... Have I got the wrong one? I've got the wrong one selected. This is all... No, there's some light cruisers. Okay, I'm going to stick it in there. And... Should I just move it there? We could put this guy on patrol. Patrol's not as good, I think, but... Out of range. It can't be out of range. It could be. These are early stuff, aren't they? There's a whole load of crap in there. Yeah, it's possible. Right, let's go and station these guys up here anyway, and maybe put them in the Labrador Sea. Maybe I need more ships for this job. You don't think you can mix up the type of subs in auto? No, you can't. That's true. I've noticed that cruiser and fleet submarines don't reinforce task forces with regular subs in. I don't know about cruiser and fleet ones mixing together. I don't know that we've tried that yet. Do they mix? They do mix. So they seem to do it. For some reason, we've got an untrained one in here. That shouldn't have been... Oh, I suppose it will have thrown one in there by accident at some point. Yeah, it's all kind of weird. More destroyers. It looks like some of our escorts have been getting hit. That's fine, though. We've got reinforcements coming through for those guys. Yeah, I need this. I need this to go to my side. And then we can invade. And once we get into the Caribbean, then we're pretty much golden. So we've got 4 destroyers up there at the moment. We should have... Let's just cancel their orders for them. And put the whole lot on here. Or should I stick it on Strike Force over there? Let's put that in there. Everyone should get in. And then we can actually plan a naval invasion. Newfoundland would be a good one to grab. Where are my Marines at?
Angetreten.
We've got 4 guys in training still. Have some breakthrough on me. Yeah, the trouble with the Marines is that we can't get this at the moment. So we're working on it. The US Navy. We need to find the US Navy, basically. Have I taken the Order of Strike Force off you? That would be very, very bad. I think it's cocked things up by having 2 guys in there. I'm going to take this other one out and I'm going to put it in a whole new theatre by itself. Why is that gone like that? Oh, it's okay. They are appearing. And we can have him back in there. And let's pick some... we'll go cruisers. And destroyers, because that's what they've got in there. Hunter-killer. Fly swatter to help a little bit with that. I don't know that this extra fleet's going to do very much, but I mean, it's something to use, so... Right, Strike Force here. We need that one to go green. We've got the better mechanized. Excellent. We'll go straight for the next mechanized as well. And we'll switch those over temporarily. And it's saying someone can join the faction. China? Wait a minute. If we invite China into the faction, then we end up at war with the Japanese, right? Is this suggesting they're not currently at war? They've got war goals. No, they are at war. I don't really want to fight Japan, because I kind of want all this to be over at some point. I don't think they're at war, are they? Have they gone... Did I miss something? Have they gone for a white peace? Fighting a defensive war. Attackers. Oh, okay. Denmark, Sweden, defenders. Who's in there? Communist China's in there. Okay, that's against the Allies. Do you know what? I'm just not having that. Let's not even click on it by accident. Docking rights from Siam. Let's say yes to that. Okay, so what we need is things to speed up. We need that to go. And I might just cancel all orders for these big guys and sail them down here. So, remove all your orders. And just travel down there. And then we're going to get the Marines across. Improved heavy battery. And then the big shells. Come on, guys. Turn this green for me. Then our Marines can go in. What's the situation here with... It's gone red. I've put more ships in and it's gone red. Unbelievable. What about if we do a patrol order with these? Because these aren't really suited for strike forcing. So I'm going to put patrol on there instead, which might help. And I'm guessing we don't have any aircraft that can reach that. Because it's really bizarre. We have naval supremacy around the Caribbean and the US coast. But we can't get it here. There must be some big kick-ass fleet sitting in one of these ports or something that we just can't get out. Oh, and this has gone yellow now. So even if we get this one, maybe I just need more ships, eh? What have we got then? What can we go and grab? That would give us military factories. Dockyard constructor. Oh, well. We're not really building dockyards. Dockyard output would be very good. What's this one going to give? Research bonus for heavy cruiser models. Maybe we'll go for that. Whereas this one is Wolfpack Tactics. I was going to do that one. An unrestricted convoy raiding. Let's go for the Wolfpack Tactics. It's kind of where we're at with things. Right, I just need that to go green. If we get both of those green, then we're sorted. And on to that end, we kind of need to add... They're not doing a strike force. They should be doing a strike force. They should be doing strike force here. And here. Right, that one's gone green. Oh, they weren't in. For some reason, it hadn't been set in there. Weird. Really weird. Right, anyway, that job is done. And this is about to take on a whole new meaning over here. So stop training. Activate the plan. Doesn't matter if it changes now. We're on our way. And that's all that's important. Let's go get in there. The other one we're curious about is up here. If someone is doing a strike force up here, man, the orders can go kind of weird, can't they? Let's make sure. I'm going to take that one off. If it was, it's not these. So it must be this one. Oh, my mistake. It's raiding. Just raiding. Right then. 4 divisions of Marines. In they come. So we've boosted our fleets up a little bit. What is this? We can lower the autonomy of a subject. We can do 2, actually. Let's annex these guys then. Bang. 300 political power. That's changed things a little bit. And do we want the Reichs... Do we want these guys annexed again? Go on, let's see what happens. If it doesn't work, I will put it back. But we had political power to spend. So everything's back in the fold. There you go. That's more like what that should look like. And then we've got resistance to occupation. How bad? How bad is it? Holy crap. That's why we did that. So I did wonder if we changed that around, if we made them a puppet and then reintegrate them, would it improve the resistance levels? And the answer is quite clearly, hell no. Yet this is fine because this war was finished. So this isn't a problem. What might be a problem is if we're at war with anyone over there. Chinese United Front. We're not at war with Japan. We're not at war with Afghanistan. I'll have to be aware of this actually. Because that might be a legitimate issue. But anyway, resistance is not a problem, so that's fine. Resistance here is definitely a problem because Norway's not out of the war, so we are going to go back. Yes, great big waste of political power, but that's fine. And we're going to reinstitute... Where's Norway in this list? Can I not go back to this? Ostland, Ukraine, Netherlands. Establish the general government. What is this? Every state other than Krakow. Okay, that's Poland then. There's Bowman and Maren. Where is that? Somewhere down there. The Balkans? Fate of Slovakia. We'll have to look at that later, because that now looks like a huge problem, but what we can do straight away is go into the occupied territories of Norway. It's on martial law. Okay, I'm going to have to hope that that helps, because that's a bit of a mess. But we did an experiment, and now we know not to do that again. I need to get naval supremacy here to invade Bermuda. Right, the Marines are going in. And they are in. Perfect.
Angetreten.
Do we have land access? What side is Venezuela on? We could invite them to the faction and call them to war. That sounds like a good idea because they'll knock out this area for us.
Zuhören. Ausrücken.
Right, go occupy that. This is
Ausrücken.
something of a success, I think.
Ausrücken.
How much of these can we get through? Can we go? We can't go to there. No, we can't. But we can go and occupy all of those. Venezuela has joined. Excellent. Call to arms. Hang on. I'm struggling to read this. You cannot call on allies when you are not the faction leader. Are you taking the piss? Has Italy taken over as faction leader? It must be because they've just joined and we need to wait a day. I'm gonna assume it's that because that message is horse shit. But I am the faction leader. The German Reich is the faction leader. Okay, I'm not going mad. I am the faction leader. I don't know. So sometimes there's like it takes a day to reset. So we'll come back. We'll come back after Christmas and see how that's changed. But that doesn't look right to me. Weird. Just plain weird. Do we want to bother with these? I mean, we could if we're going to design any more cruisers. I can't see us designing any more cruisers. Could destroyers we maybe could. They're already attacking the British next door. That's true, I did see that, so maybe they've just gone straight to war. And we don't need to call them. What's this one here? The purpose-built gun motor carriages. So super heavy artillery and self-propelled. Oh, that's a bonus for us. Okay, because we're actually using that, so let's research it. What else should we have? Maybe grab some anti-tank for the infantry. Paratroopers. I've never had any success with paratroopers ever. So we'll hold off on those and we'll get the things that we do know make a difference. Recruit a scientist. What's this facility for? Does it tell me? It's a land warfare facility. So we need... We click on that. And there's only one. Hugo Gutcher. And I don't suppose... Oh, I should have clicked on that. I don't suppose we can do any projects. The Land Cruiser P1000 Rat. Sounds good. Is the big fleet British? The one that's opposing us? Possibly. We've got that, so that's looking nice now. We need to get naval supremacy over there. So our big fleet here, we cancel those orders. We don't need to worry about that one now. We do need to worry about that one. So we'll get naval supremacy there. And the patrol fleet, who probably haven't done anything at all, we'll have them patrolling there. And that should... Yeah, this has gone red, but this is okay. We've got the invasion past this point. And I think once Venezuela kick these guys out, then all will be good there. So we've got all this now. This is ideal. Let's take our... Oh, we don't have quite so much stuff garrisoning this place now, do we?
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
That's a bit of a shame. These guys have got some spare garrison slots, though, so let's put them in. Yeah, we're going to capture, I think... Or should we say everywhere in the Caribbean here? There's some pretty sweet places. That's all one zone there. That's excellent, then. And we'll put them on Panama as well, and then that particular... outfit is sorted out. Cool, okay. Let's get the Marines back in action. We're going to, as quickly as possible, try and take the rest of the Caribbean. And I honestly don't think we need to worry too much about training the guys up. So let's have a strike at... I think that's going to fail anyway. So we'll ignore that.
Zuhören!
I'll send 2 divisions into every single one.
Bereit!
These guys can get a bit of on-the-job training. Do we want to go into this one here?
Zuhören!
And we do the entire lot all at once. It's so nice once you get one little... We've got someone going there. We've got someone going there. You get one little foothold in a region, and all of a sudden... That's part of this, isn't it? I think. This one. There you go. We've got like a huge invasion kicking off. We've got naval supremacy, which is nice. We can put some aircraft over here if we wish to. And we should. We'll take some... We must have a load of naval bombers. I'll just get this sorted out. Where the hell are we going? So I've still got the option of doing either one of these. So I can. It's an either or. So that's a research bonus for heavy cruisers. This one... Do we not get the dockyards with that? We don't get the dockyards, but we get better odds for light and heavy guns. Whereas this is dockyards, research bonus for subs, submarine speed increases, as does a special project speed. Unlock trait, Killian submarine bunker, production output plus 5%. Atlantic Raiders. Well, they're pretty good. Unlock trait U-boat yards. Production cost minus 10. Okay, well, they're kind of cool. I still think we're going to get more use out of the subs, and we can still use them for naval supremacy too, so we'll go with that. What's this? We have exiled divisions. Where? How and why?
Befehle!
Who the hell are these? They're nothing I've built. They're made by... Alright, okay. I can only assume then that they were part of this group that somehow got into there. They got involved in a war or something? I have no clue. Anyway, what we can do is we don't need to build quite so much infrastructure anymore. We could cancel all that because that's all now part of us. Oh, screw it. We don't need it. It did its job. We only had to get them reintegrated. Maybe I'll go for that German-Russia, but if I do that, I'll lose all those bonus crap. We did overclick a little bit there, didn't we, when we did that? Can't believe they considered building those ridiculous tanks like the Mouse and Rat. I mean, it was such a bad use of resources, wasn't it? Such a bad use of resources. They could have put those efforts into improving the armor and stuff on Panzer IVs or the guns or the engines or the transmissions. And engine and transmission research, well, I suppose the companies were doing that anyway, but production on and efforts going into like cheaper tanks would have made more of a difference. I mean, it was like Shermans and T-34 85s and the T-34s that won the war, the armoured war, and they were all technically inferior to, in most regards, to the German tanks, certainly in firepower and protection, and yet numbers made the difference. So, yeah, making some big super heavy tanks was not the way to go. I am kind of tempted to try and reintegrate that, but I don't think it's going to give us any benefit. So I don't know what to build, because we can't build nuclear anything at the moment. I guess we can go synthetic refineries, because reasons, and we can have fuel silos as well, because why not? Even the Tiger II is a step too far. Yeah, very impressive tanks. I've seen one at the Tank Museum at Bovington. They are incredibly impressive machines. That and the Jag Tiger? Yeah, the Jag Tiger. I mean, that's the size of a small house. You wouldn't think it to look at it in videos and stuff. It's enormous. Okay, you guys have been waiting a turn for quite a while, so off you go. Some divisions have... Oh, hang on. What's going on with the Marines? Let me just fix that. I will research the bigger guns, because... But there's too much stuff going on. Hang on. Game! Stop it! We can't get just a moment's peace here. Right, research that. Anything. State of Katanga declared war on Congo Stanleyville. So something in Africa's kicking off. Have I actually got 0 divisions on here? I'm wondering. No, I think it's just that the other guys haven't arrived yet. We should have some. No, we've got some in transit. That's fine. That's fine. I did wonder, because sometimes when you plot these, it doesn't always assign the divisions to them like it should. Would you believe this? There's a nuclear research facility in the southern Bahamas. The Second Chance torpedo cruiser. The reviving of the old concept of a torpedo cruiser, we wouldn't... do you know what? Weakness to destroyers. Strength hang on. Weakness destroyers. Strength torpedoes. I guess it's a torpedo cruiser. We'll make it strength torpedoes. What have we got? Have we got anything new? We've got a right old funny load of... Ah, it's these guys here. Okay. Just a minute. Let me put all this into a huge force. We've got a humongous load of troops here. Penal divisions and all sorts of stuff. How many have we got there? We've got... Oh, thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you. Yeah, I love it when I misclick and it deletes everything. Right, so these guys... We need to split this up. I'm just going to slow this down because this is going to take a little while. So, split this in half. We do that again. If I split this in half enough times, will I eventually have exactly the right amount of troops in each one? No, is the answer to that. Nice idea, though. You go in there. Actually, we'll do it that way around. You go in there. And you go in there. We've got it. Have we? We have. U-boat efforts. Unrestricted convoy raiding. Let's get that one going. So, we've got this humongous force of troops here. Which I can only assume... Oh, we've got some of these guys. These guys are quite good. So you go back into that army and train up. Yeah, they're going to fight. We'll have them in North America. So I've got the troops that I needed for everything that I sneakily had planned. We've got this humongous force of God knows what, but there's like some decent stuff in there. I mean, these are they're reasonably good templates, these. And some tanks, yeah, the light tanks and stuff. What I'm going to do is... Okay. These two go into the Italy force, because we're going to border Italy with some troops, because we don't trust Italy. These guys are going to come back to Germany, where I can deploy them quickly from anywhere. And we're just going to train them up when we get there. I don't know what else to do with them. You're going to go into India. I don't know if I need 24 division on this, but it is, I suppose, an enemy force. And the British Empire on the other side of that. So we'll send those guys across. Give them any cheap commander. And the Italian ones. Right, I saw somebody with some cool things in there somewhere. A defensive doctrine panzer leader. I don't think we'll do that one. It's kind of an odd mix. There we go. So we've got guys down there. He's fine. We're going to pull these chaps out. Eventually. Let's get everyone moving first. Wow, that was a whole lot of stuff right there. We can maybe build railways. Oh, God, this is going to be awful. Tell you what, let's put the effort into building supply hubs on our borders like this. It won't let me. Can upgrade. Oh, it's got one already. Okay. They actually have supply hubs going across there. There isn't one here. And there isn't one here. And let's just link those in. Hang on, can we do that? And then can we do that? Game? Go away. Can we not do something as simple as that? And give it a really wonky sort of connection. Just want to link these up so that we've got a rail network when we need to move over here. I'm not really planning on having to fight across here, but you just never know. You never know. And maybe have another link coming down. So there's more than one. Anyway, sod it. That'll be fine. We still have more civilian factories. I can't build things fast enough. Naval battle, where nothing happened. Let's get back onto the good stuff now, because I feel like we are kind of keen to get going on the fight. We've got all this stuff kicking off in here. Some divisions have still not made it. They have now. They should have done now. Is there somewhere that's not assigned that I can't see? It says they haven't reached the start position, but nobody's moving. Something isn't right. I'm just going to click go. They'll catch up. Whatever's gone wrong, I'm sure they'll catch up. Right, so we need... Oh, hang on. Wait, did these guys get in? These guys got in. Excellent. Right, let me just slow down whilst we delete that order. So what we absolutely do need now is this to be increased. Whack that up to the top. We will have infrastructure. Can I not do that? Someone stole advancements in commercial nuclear reactor. United States. Or did we get that? No, we got that because we've captured their place in the... Some of the text in the expansion doesn't read quite as I think it should. Have we not got all of this? Maybe we haven't got all of this. Maybe we've just got this area. I'll just very quickly set this off then. And these three can also go after that. We'll grab that one. And then we'll just trigger that invasion as soon as it's humanly possible. Right, so we were busy in the process of trying to put radar and... Oh, I can't build any of these things on there. Okay, it's maybe too soon. We'll come back in a bit. Right then, the Marines. We are fighting by the looks of it. But it's all gone well. It looks like everything's gone well. And I don't see any... Apart from someone's left here. I think we've got in everywhere, so... That's all's good. So what we can safely do now is delete that and delete that. Capturing loads of spies. Nice. Alright, so the Marines are in place. This is looking pretty solid. We can now set up some radar. Can we do it there now? We can do it there now, so that's caught up as well. We'll stick this off across the Caribbean because you never know, it might help. We'll get airfields going. So that will allow aircraft to be stationed here for our support of everything else. And we'll get some infrastructure on the go. And some naval ports as well for increased supply. Right, anything else that we need to do? That should be good. with a bigger ports there, or naval bases, we can then put huge fleets in. So let's make sure all those are maxed out. Has it not put these at the top of the list? Oh, you scumbag. This was all supposed to be at the top of the list. I was holding control. It should have gone up there. It'll be fine, I guess. Oh wait, is our list not that big? Maybe it's not that big. Never mind. It's gonna build that. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, we got some awesome troops from that from reintegrating that puppet. It's worked a lot better than I actually thought it would. We'll put the advanced. Can I go into this now? Our fleet is building to be ready next year. A super heavy battleship somewhere. Can I alter that? Turn that off. It should be there. Can we now put bigger guns on? We have the same... Oh, it was battlecruiser armor we're going for. It should be these. Oh, no, because we had super heavy guns anyway. So that's fine. We don't need to change any of this. That's okay. We'll leave that alone. Put that on auto upgrade as well. Not that that's going to do an awful lot when it finally gets out there, but the Caribbean is nearly ours. It is definitely time to try and get some armies over. So let's rename this USA. Because that's where these guys are coming from. Let's go over to India. Are we there? Are we on the border? We are on the border, which means you can go and join this group over here. And let's stick them into a brand new Field Marshal group, led by the legendary Heinz Guderian, who's been in and out of all sorts of teams and groups recently, but he's there now. So what else have we got? We should have... These guys should be... Oh, we didn't assign these orders. Right, okay, fair enough. Does that work? It wants to be on there. Doesn't work either way. Right, let's just delete these. This is just my Guard Against Italy project, and I'm not entirely sure. Oh, you're missing a division. That's a shame. Let's pull those guys out. We'll fix that one, I think. We probably won't ever commit these troops to battle, and I'm hoping that we'll never need to be quite honest. But we'll give them orders anyway. And the Mountaineers can plug the gap there. Perhaps. We have some more Mountaineers, in fact. No, there should be more than that. Stick them in there. That's 6. Anything else? All sorts of weird things. What's the template on those? It's kind of odd. I don't particularly want them. I'm going to leave them in Germany as some sort of rapid response unit in case it all goes to shit, I think. I think that might be best. Let's change the template to my Mountaineers. We will gain... Actually, I don't think that's the right one. I don't think that was the right one. Having said that, I've got them set to elite, so it probably is. Yeah, it must be. It must be. Yep, it's only changed those. That's good. So that you guys can actually... Will I even use these in the US? Perhaps not. We'll put them back in the German theatre, and it'll leave space for something useful to go in here. Guderian was known as the father of modern tank warfare. Doesn't currently have any tanks. Rommel's got all the tanks. Right, I don't know. I was researching some of those. I think there's many to get the shells. The batteries are in use for... Well, I could do these, actually, for secondaries. Which were the secondaries? No, these are dual purpose, aren't they? It's okay. I don't need to worry about that, then. We've got the sub-hull. Okay, so we should actually start making some of these, I think. And we'll get the basic submarine snorkel. And let me put some effort into this. So submarines, we're going to design a 1940s one, which seems like way out of date, but we can put some cool stuff on this. I think we can put some, we can do radar or coating. We can make these super sneaky, so we'll do that. And then there, it's just more torpedoes. So I guess they'll go in quite well. And you can go into German Theatre 1. So one thing about this playthrough, you've used very few tanks overall. Yeah, I like micromanaging the tanks. You can use tons and tons of the things, which is fine, but I have the most fun when I micromanage them. Have I misplaced something? Because I ordered... Oh, wait, hang on. Ah, there we go. We've had a delivery of new stuff. There we go. Let me just find all this gear. I was looking for these. I thought something's gone wrong. We've lost them. But no, it's good. Let's train those guys up. We've got... You can go into the funky unit. And you can go into the good unit that's currently on training. That's going to be a good military force right there. And then we've also got hang on, we've got 13. I recruited more than that. I think I've mixed something up somewhere. Yeah, new army into here. Let's find someone. I know the guy. This one here, Peter Krasnov, cavalry leader, but he gets motorized cavalry and mechanized attack. We'll put him in there. What can we give him? Combined arms expert for a load of defense. Oh yeah, combined arms expert. That's nice. So they should be very good. I think, have we got some in here by accident? Let me just scan this. No. I thought I set a load of those guys off recruiting and we've only ended up with 13. Unless it's... Oh, it's these. Okay, it's these. They're still coming. That's fine. We are short of mechanized units. We'll fix that. Hang on. We will fix that. Where's mechanized? Ha! Another 20 factories, and we still have spare factories. Oh my god. The industrial might of the German army is insane. They finally ran out of steel. No, rubber, but only 6. Right, let's trade. Who can we get rubber from? Do we have a... Nationalist Spain will give us... Oh, German... Oh, they don't have enough. Right, Nationalist Spain will send us all of their rubber. So we're good for the cost of 1 civilian factory. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of tanks now to go into America, which is very, very nice. We have some regular cavalry here. We should probably start spending this on breakthrough. Oh, these guys have got a couple. Division organization, we'll put a bit in there. And we'll take that one. And we'll take breakthrough. We've got another? Or is this... Hang on. Hang on. Why is that? It's showing I can do it, but it's not letting me do it. Interesting. We'll cancel that. Okay, that was just giving us a bonus to our self-propelled super heavy artillery batteries, which are kind of funny. We've still got crap AA. Let's upgrade the AA, because we've been building stacks of this stuff. And we go into America, and we'll probably need it. Right, air superiority. Can we do anything with our strategic bombers over here yet? No, for some reason they have an appalling range. And I can't explain that one, folks. That's news to me. I'm going to put them over here instead. Now, these have been going over the Labrador Sea and doing nothing. So I suspect these have been actually just been getting shot down. So Or crashing, I should say. We'll have them training up. And is the same case over here? Yes, I think so. Wait, no, I've not got them selected. If I click on that one. No, they're okay. They're not. So maybe we were getting shot down. We'll use them as long-range air superiority anyway. Maybe it's a promotion to the officer. It was coming up as the officer. Oh, you give me the chance to promote him. I'll promote him for 80 command. That's what it was. Okay, interesting. And they've lost something as a result. That's a shame. A level of veterancy. But they should be training up as well, so... Where is this guy? They're there? That was quite a drop in experience. I guess the officers make quite a difference. Right, so our USA Corps, which now has 3 divisions in. Or this new army, I should say. Right, we'll take the Field Marshal and we'll just form a little fallback line across here. 47 divisions. I need to recruit 1 more infantry division to train that up. No, just 1 will do. New mechanized. Nice. So the mechanized stuff is gonna hit hard when it comes. I think it's gonna be awesome. This is probably why I haven't got the super heavy tanks. Let me get that researched. The heavy tank designer. Let's see if that opens up some options for us. Right, throw that in there. Oh, this is probably going to cause major resource problems. No, I thought changing that might have required more. It hasn't. That's good news then. We'll take that as a win. Right, let me just see what's going on in the Caribbean here. We've got supremacy, which is amazing. We should have everywhere controlled. Yep, we do. This is ours now. That's very good. And I guess what we're going to do is use the Marines. We're going to take the Panama Canal. We've got all this stuff. It's all ours. Brilliant. Knock that off. Is anyone garrisoning this? Because they're supposed to be.
Achtung!
Yeah, they're supposed to be, but I don't think anyone's in that port region. But that's fine. So I guess now we will look at our options for invading. That's nearly been knocked out, which is good. Right, let's get the Panama Canal under control.
Bereit.
We're not expecting a huge amount of resistance. We're coming from the correct side. And then we'll see what to do with the Marines after that. I'm just going to trigger that in 10 days' time. That'll be a nice one to grab. And then faction-wise, there's nothing in the Alliance or the Allies around here. That's good. So then we can really start planning a proper invasion. Could do with some more soldiers. I never have quite enough. I mean, we have this dude. Let's put him in there. Unrestricted convoy raiding. Oh, what do we need for this? Requires all of the following. The High Seas Fleet. Navy organization and stuff like that increases. Establish the night fighter squadrons. Don't think that's a problem at the moment. But I'm going to do all those. Yeah, it's going to be quite awkward ordering all these guys about, isn't it? But everyone is trained up, so have some breakthrough. Have some reconnaissance. Have anything. There could be loads in here. Supply consumption. Maybe some more breakthrough. Actually, I'm going to run out of points here, so that's okay. We'll come back to that later. No more officers. No, I'm not promoting any more officers. The Marines are going in. And we've got the special project nuclear reactor now sorted. So let's get on what we're going to do. Oh, I need to put some guy in this. Okay. And then we can actually... No, we can't research it yet, which is a shame. Outdated equipment. It's pointing at the destroyers. I'll just stick it on the best one. That's probably because we've got all those light guns done. Not that I need quite so many destroyers. How we're looking. Yeah, there's a load of submarines got absolutely knackered over there. Oh, what I can... Oh, this will work, though. We have no reserves. What the hell is this? Oh, this was the Russian fleet that we picked up. That's kind of cool. Let's put it into... I mean, I would have liked to have trained that, to be quite honest, but let's put it into these guys on patrol. Now, what's there? So, all the subs. In fact, give me... Let's do this manually quickly. Because these guys should now, when we take losses, because they've got some fleet subs in. I need 5. It should reinforce these. Is my thinking on how this is going to work. I might be wrong in that. So we shall see if that turns out to be the case. And you guys should be on training anyway. And we have 2 more submarines. You can join that force there. And up there, 1 light cruiser for the big fleet. The big fleet, I think, is probably going to see some action. Oh, let's upgrade all these before we go any further. Oh, we can probably put a policy in here, can we? Mechanical genius, reliability 10%. Production cost. Great seakeeping, weather penalty. Oh, okay. Let's go great seakeeping. Right, is he going to let us just... can we upgrade these, please? That's not letting me... That's a lot of work for not very much. Yeah, yes. Come on, do I click that? Right, there we go. Okay, so have we got the Panama Canal now? No, because the Marines are still gone en route. Let's get it. This is going to be a big jump. And then we could be really super sneaky. And we could actually hit this side of the US, which they wouldn't be expecting at all. But I do think it's time, actually, to get the raiding subs on. Right, that hasn't worked. I can see what's happened is we've now got a load of reserve ships. It's the template thing is kind of balked. So let me put those in there. And let's reinforce like that if we can. It won't let me. So you need... technically 2 more. I'm just going to do it like that, I think. Let's just... This is kind of balked up. Hang on. Automatic reinforcement. Let's set it like that. Automatic split off. Engage at medium risk. And these guys... we'll just redo that. And we should get reinforcements come in there. So what I actually want to do, I'm going to use these ones, and we're going to start raiding up and down this coast of the US as well, as we go through there. And we'll hopefully catch a few enemy convoys as they come sailing across. And it's going to complain that we don't have enough subs and fleets and stuff for this, but that's absolutely fine. And also for the escorts... let's go that. Let's go automatic reinforcement. And let's start escorting over here. Which will help with naval supremacy again. And there we go. That should be enough to get us across the flipping seas where we need to go to. There we go. Let's put a cheap admiral in there. He can be a... He looks pretty good. He's going to be a destroyer leader. And a hunter killer. And a fly swatter. He might have been good for a big battle fleet, but that's fine. Okay, so that should give us everything we want. We've got the Panama Canal. I'm pretty sure we've got someone set to come and garrison this place, but I'm just going to... Yeah, someone is. That's fine. And then we get the Marines back up. And we now start making a plan for the invasion of... What should we do? The invasion of Florida? Or do we want to try and get some of this place first? Let's get a fleet up here. We're going to go and invade... Ah, screw it. We don't need all that bit up there. We're going to invade down here. This is where we're going to go. The basic submarine snorkel. We'll come back to that in a minute. So give me 12 divisions from here. We're going to go after... We're just going to get onto the mainland. Once we're in, we're in. And we're going to go up there. As far up as that. And then... the rest of these guys. Oh, God, there's loads. Ah, hang on a minute. Just let me make sure we don't have any stupid fallback orders. Because that's something that's... that's something that's going to cause me some problems. If oh, God, I forgot I'd set that. Right, hang on. Delete that. This army, and only this army, is supposed to railroad over to Paris or somewhere. And while we're here, delete these. And do I have any such stupid orders set around here? I do not. Good. That's well worth knowing. Right, so the 12 divisions of infantry that aren't in the middle of the Atlantic at this point. Let's go back over here. You guys can set sail from this one. As long as we get in there fast, we're going to be absolutely fine. Right, we've got 24 divisions going in. We'll have the Marines going in as well. I could do with, I think, a juicier naval base, to be quite honest. We're going to go in at the other side too. So we're going to land here at the same time. And we're going to have all sorts of armies coming in here. Bits of troops from everywhere, from all around the Empire. We're going to land there. So hopefully we'll get like a perfect cut-off for this. And what we kind of need is a naval base here. I'm just going to quickly draw that. Come on! I want to play without a pop-up just for 30 seconds. Can I? It will not let me draw. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. That's why it won't let me draw. There we go. We put an army on there. And another army, which we'll stick on here. And we need to go and cancel these orders. This is just spreading them out because of the naval invasion thing. Right, so let's get everyone in position. They can reinforce quite fast. The Marines are going to be kind of key to this. So where are we going to leave from? Panama Canal. Naturally. In fact, let's just do the whole lot. 12 divisions. Leaving here. And going in. Free Texas. Texas is on the list. We're going to try and break out from here as fast as we possibly can. We're going to need some seriously good supplies, though. So we're going to land like this with the Marines. And everything's going to go in together. And I have to hope that I haven't inadvertently... We need to delete that one, don't we? Yes, we do. We need to delete that. And now make sure everything's on that. Great. So everything's getting ready. We need to bring the armoured stuff over, for sure. What if I only bring half the armoured stuff? I might just bring the half that's trained and leave the rest back there. Right, so let's go to... Where the hell are you? There. So go to DF. And then we'll stick them where they can hopefully get supplies in the Panama Canal. So I hope they're going to go there. Please tell me oh, they're on a fallback order. Oh my god. Yeah. Fallback orders are great. As long as you remember to cancel them. And then they won't go there. So just go to Dunkirk. And then sail over here. Shift click. That's supposed to be sending them there. It's I feel like it's not. It is? It is. It's fine. We're good. Catch you later, Kiwi. Thanks for hanging out today. We have some more troops arrived. We've got the rest of them. Well, we've got some of the mechanized. Sorry, not the rest of the mechanized. Oh, and I've forgotten to click train on them. That's bad of me. That's so bad of me. And we've got 3 more of you guys. So excellent. This army is now up to speed. Yeah, this is looking cool. Let me make sure we've got enough supplies in the Panama Canal to feed the armoured corps that's coming over. We've actually built everything, which is absolutely amazing. But once we get into the US, we're going to need all this stuff all over again. That was maxed out, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay. We'll put an airfield in there as well. Ethiopian operative captured. Oh, just a minute. Let me have a look at the... Let's have a look at resistance, actually. It's still pretty high. It's come down over Norway, but it's still a little bit high for my liking. At least we're sorted in Poland. So that's kind of a relief. That's fine up there. Okay. All right. So the US is about to be in for a bit of a shock. This should be automatically upgrading. It drives me mad that I have to click on these all the time. I mean, I just clicked on this like literally 10 minutes ago. Everything else is good there. And we can have a special project. We're going to go for the commercial nuclear reactor, the nuclear fission bomb project. These are years away. Holy shit. Okay. Well, we better start it. Maybe we should have got that going like a long time ago. I don't think we're going to see nukes in this playthrough, sadly. What else can we get on in here? Aircraft. If I cared about strategic bombing, I would go through that, but I don't think it's going to give us any benefits whatsoever at this point. Naval stuff, maybe. Which is always useful. Dual-purpose batteries. Anything tasty left down here? I guess the answer to that is no. We'll take experimental rockets. We'll try and get some. Maybe this will help towards breakthroughs. I don't know. Better radar. At the moment, I think we're just researching stuff for the sake of researching it. So what I'm really curious about now is the invasion of the United States. We've got 24 divisions out here. Oh, right, cool. We've found this guy. He's going to be ready to go in. We destroy his orders so that he can move in. And this chap is also ready to move in as well. And the orders on these... Something's not right with his order. Oh, they're moving all in one big group. They're not supposed to be doing that. Because we're going to have to wait a couple of months. It's actually not too bad. If I just select half. They're actually supplying themselves quite well there, which is amazing. Go on then. We're going to go in there. So what we're going to do is we should have... There's no divisions on the other lot.
Zuhören! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
We had them in there. No divisions. This is broken, isn't it? This is broken now. No, it's okay. It's fixed it. We still have to wait 63 days, though, because the second one's going to plan. But it's fine. Right, let's speed this up and let's wait 63 days. And launch our invasion, then bring everything in rapidly afterwards. Amazingly, everyone seems to have supply, which I didn't think would be the case. I better just check that we've got this. Yeah, at this point we are rocking the Navy, so we're good. Right then, let's roll on in. You would like to see a nuke-oriented playthrough, where you play as a smaller country, save up nukes, and nuke all your enemies at once. I would say that sounds like a job for Belgium. We could do a Belgium playthrough. But yeah, developing nukes early. I don't know. I watched, is it Feedback Gaming? And he did a video on this, and it didn't... I mean, he nuked the entirety of Germany. Like, every single state in Germany was nuked and suffering from fallout. And it didn't seem to, like, affect Germany's progress in their wars, which doesn't seem right to me. It just seemed a bit off. Super heavy tank chassis. Let's research that one. With a fast tank designer. That would be hilarious, wouldn't it? So we can go for the nuclear fission bomb project. We may as well. I don't think we're going to get any of this stuff in, sadly, but... let's do that again. Give me the mechanized. Which is going to be working its way over to Germany real soon. And everything else now, I think, is probably going to go into these garrison forces. And let's see if we can get this finished without Italy causing some mayhem. I just need to zoom out and make sure the rest of the world isn't going to hell in a handcart. Oh, what's that? Just a minute. An Icelandic operative captured. I like the headscarf. No, it's okay. I thought Italy was losing this. Spain has finally managed to fight their way through Free France down there. Italy's still not managed to quell Ethiopia. I guess there's a lot of allied troops, I suppose, on that front. Yeah, but I mean, it's not our problem. Just a minute. What focus have we got? The Aerodynamic Research Institute. Okay. We can have jet fighters, early jet fighters. I'm going to go for something really crap and just get... No, I'm not going to do that. I thought it'd be funny. Innovative warfare, because it speeds up the development of nukes, although we are, I think, far, far too late to enjoy anything like that. So in 1946, we are going to go and enjoy the invasion of the United States. Are we good to go? We've suddenly lost all naval supremacy along the Florida coast. Let's fix that, ladies and gentlemen, as we add in... Hang on, there should be... Where's my patrol fleet gone? It's there. Let's add those in, and of course, strike force with the guys that matter. There we go, it instantly comes back. I'm going to put all those in, actually. What is this one? The shock hardening technique, static anti-air damage factor. Well, that sounds quite nice. I would like some of that. Actually, it doesn't matter. We're not getting bombed anywhere, and we should have full supremacy, and we must have like a huge stock of aircraft built up. Look, the destroyers need upgrading yet again. I'm so fed up with that. Improved anti-air. Watching you on a bigger TV today. Replaced your 43-inch with a 55. Nice. Was that a Black Friday deal? That sounds really cool. You'll enjoy that even more sometime next year when my internet gets the upgrade that's coming and we can stream in 1440p. That will be YouTube only unless Twitch change their policies before then. Be very nice if they did, but unfortunately we can't upload at high enough bandwidth to Twitch because they have a limit. But hopefully, yeah, it would be nice I know they're playing around testing it, but at the moment they need to hugely increase the bandwidth they allow people to stream at to make 1440p viable. Are we good to go? We have 30 days. And then we're doing this, and then I'm going to bring the whole army in, and we're going to stomp across America. And the naval supremacy's gone. Right. We're ticking everything. And we're going in. Some of the invasion's going to come in a bit late, but that's fine. I better slow this down a bit, hadn't I? It might be a good idea if I'm going to do this ever. Because I've not done this the entire game. This is how much I forget about the spying stuff. Let's reveal their intel. So the first attacks are going in, and we're in. Nice. Let's make sure this links up. And we grab that port. And also, we leave one guy, and we go and grab... Is this... Where is this? Is this... Savannah? It's in Georgia. I think that's Savannah. Yeah, it's Savannah. Nice. Let's chase them out.
Right.
We've got forces coming in there. We're going to storm across America now. It's all ours. Keep pushing that guy. See if we can go and get another port. Be amazing if we can. Have the Marines gone in? Experimental rockets. And who knows what else. Let's go for 1943 heavies. Try and get our tank research boosted up a little. So it's Black Friday. YouTube says you are streaming. Yes, no, that's interesting. YouTube says I'm streaming in 1440p, 60 FPS. I'll tell you something funny about YouTube. If you stream to it in 1080p from my rig here, then it uses a shit encoder or a shit transcoder, and you get a lower quality stream on YouTube as a result. If you were to stream in 1440p, it uses the next one up. It's called VP9, and it is so much sharper. It's amazing. However, if you tell YouTube in the settings that you're streaming 40p, 1440, but only send it 1080, it tricks it into using this high quality encoder. So what you're seeing on YouTube is actually a 1080p stream, but it's showing it back as a 1440p one and using the better encoder, so it still looks sharp. But it isn't true 1440p. These are the lengths we have to go to. We have to trick our streaming platforms into giving us the better quality stuff. And it's a lovely trick, and it's worked a treat. And hopefully sometime next year we won't have to fool YouTube and lie to it, and it'll be absolutely fine. Right, let's boost out across here. So this is going well. I'm sure there should be some Marines coming in. I think the Marines have had a longer journey to go. But that's okay. So we're going to send... I'm not expecting to meet an awful lot of troops down here, to be quite honest. Let's delete these here. Let's send 2 guys. And we're going to march them down this side to Miami. And 1 lot from there. There we go, just to clean that up nicely. And then I guess we bring the armor in, which is nearly fully trained anyway. So that's excellent, and struggling hugely from supplies. Let's cancel all its orders to make sure it's not on any fallback. And let's bring it over to there. And I think what we can probably do is, yeah, let's just push. Let's just push a little bit. And try and get out here. And the more ports we can get along this Gulf Coast, the better. But at the moment, America's not really looking like it's in a strong position over here. The phased array. Let's get the cavalry in too. Cavalry will be really useful for this. So, fallback order for the horsemen along this coast. 24 divisions going in. We've got better radar. None of this really matters, I think, anymore. I think we're in, and we're going to be away here. Did I set the Marines off? I didn't. You were right. They're in a separate group. Thank you, Pac. Sorry. I didn't set the Marines off. They were supposed to be like the pathfinders of that particular operation, and I didn't even tell them to go. That's kind of bad. Can we get to New Orleans? we have got the torpedo cruiser, which is not something I particularly care about. We'll go for the Comet. I mean, it's kind of fun setting these things off, but it's not going to matter now. Right, that bit's done. So this mess here is this group, pretty much this group. Right, halt. And delete all orders. And let's set the guy a full field marshal. Oh, wait, hang on. It's not deleted any of those orders. Interesting. A full field marshal group like that. With the orders to basically attack right across North America. And just trigger it straight away. So the stuff that's flowing into Florida, I mean, isn't going to be terribly essential, but what we're going to do is boost the ports that we've got. Everyone we can to maximum. Make sure the railway is. I think the railway's maxed out. It might not be linked up everywhere though. So let's make sure we've got these links going in. Yeah, I think we've invaded a bit too, or we're trying to build before we're actually fully in control of the area. But that's fine. Infrastructure is interestingly not improved. And radar. Americans have built no radar at home whatsoever. Which is fine, I guess. It doesn't really matter. So I set the Marines off in the end. There's actually no reason for them to go at this point, is there? They would be far better off cancelling that order. I might land them at Houston. I might start a second attempt and we'll go into Mexico. That might be a whole load of fun. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Yeah, let's let the Marines get in. They're going to arrive. They're going to be fine. Hi, Massive. How are you? And Leonidas, welcome back. Germans ain't going to know what to do. This is cool. We're going to visit America. We should have lots of new units coming sailing in now. We've got the armor in. Good God. The Americans are starting to put up some resistance. Okay, let's go on to... Training time's over, fellas. We're going in. Oh, we've got nice. We've got more of the mechanized stuff. So the mechanized stuff itself... Let's make sure we've cancelled all its previous orders and draw a new one on there. So we've got cavalry going in. We've got mechanized going in. These guys down there, you can just train in the Caribbean. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me go over. There should be a stack of railway guns that we've been building that haven't been assigned. So, yeah, let's put half of them with the newly formed mechanized troops. That's not assigned them at all, has it? It's him, I think. 5 railway guns. That seems a bit extreme. I'll have to use a proper order with those guys. And the other ones, we can't do this easily, can we? No, we can't.
Achtung!
Have to click there first. Okay, I'll spread these out a little bit more to make sure that everybody's got a railway gun. Where have they gone? Who doesn't have one? Click to assign selected railway guns to the army. Oh, we can... Oh, can we do it like that? Oh, it shifts them away. Okay. So we still need to do it like this. Someone's got 2, someone's got 1. Everybody's happy. Or not. Okay, everyone's going in. Right, so we're going to use this... Oh, you should be training up somewhere. You're waiting for a new division. We'll stick those in there. Oh, the garrison, actually. The garrison should probably have this set to make sure that we do, in fact, come and occupy these new areas. There we go. It's most important we don't lose this, because this is going to be our supply base to fall back to. What else have we got to do? A facility. What do we need? What's the empty facility? Florida. We need a land warfare guy. Carl Dorr. And what else am I doing? Non-aggression pact. Yep, we'll sign that. Yeah, I was setting up these guys,
Bereit zum
wasn't I?
Ausrücken.
Yeah, okay. So, no training then. We're going to do another invasion of, I guess, North America again. Do I go at Canada? No, what we're going to do is we're going to do it like this. We're going to hit the Boston coast. I'm going to, just for ease of use here, I'm just going to select half of each one. Because it's a pain in the arse to try and set everyone up. Set you going from there. We're going to hit Boston. That's exactly where we're going to go for. Boston, Providence.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Where else can we go for? Maybe we can go... Maybe we can do another one from there. If my supplies are built up enough, then we'll be fine. We actually have to hit the city as well, don't we? Otherwise, we're not going to get there. I'll assign orders for the other half of those groups in a moment. But right now, we're waiting for reinforcements to come piling in. And it's time to get the tanks in.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Befehle. Ihre Befehle.
These tank divisions are nearly trained. So, where's the rest of my armor? It's down here.
Befehle.
Let's bring this up. We're going to go for Richmond and Washington, I think. So let's get this on the front line. At the moment, there isn't a whole lot of enemy stuff in front of us, and it's okay. We're just walking across this. I have a strong sneaking suspicion that I can deploy something like 10,000 aircraft here. Because I'm... Where are all the airfields? This is a fair point. I did the crossing the Atlantic focus, yeah. Does America not have airfields? We have some on the other side. Did we not capture any in the landing? We have something down here. But this is far too few. If I take some fighters... That many. Put it on air superiority over there. I don't think we're going to have enough. Let me build an absolute stack of airfields across here. Nope, America's not developed this at all, which is amusing. And what we're going to do, we bring this up. We're going to put loads of aircraft into this. Give me... Let's see, where's Berlin? We've still got some airplanes here. So we've got 2 lots... Oh, these are supply craft, alright. Yeah, give me a load of good fighters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a load of ground attack aircraft. Where's the really good stuff? We should have... That'll do. So we're going to assign all of those, not the supply ones. I'm going to give 1,000 aircraft in one go. Air superiority and ground attack to... I've got the wrong... I've got the wrong guy selected. That's super annoying. I need this force. That is super annoying. Right, so not you, you, or you. These are all rookies, so I don't like doing this. I prefer to have them trained, but I'd forgotten to do it before we went into this. Which is fine. You don't have anyone, so... actually, where are you? You might not be the right ones to go in. Screw it. You're busy fighting, so you can go in there. Right, London. We should be able to form some air wings around here. In Sussex. Give me the fighters again. Where's the good ones? There we go. And the ground attack aircraft. Do we not? Oh, we do. There we go. We've got 2,000 of these, actually. Right. That's putting a lot instantly in something like this. This might be a bit insane, but we're going to do it. You'll have a good one. Going to do some work. Yeah, and happy Thanksgiving, Leonidas. By the way, if you're still there, if you haven't gone yet, check out the Civil War video that's dropping either today or in 2 days' time. I've got 2 coming because the cavalry play quite a good role in it, and I think you'll like it. They go on a bit of an afternoon ride again. We must be getting a little bit short of fighter aircraft now, surely. Unless I've got something... I've got old ones. We don't really want old ones, though. We'll put all those in. I mean, we're going to take an awful lot of losses from this. So what we shall do... Like, those guys have got amazing, amazing air cover now. So if we go into building... So I have a feeling we are going to generate an awful lot of casualties from this. Let's boost that up. Oh, I've got 3,000 in stock. So why weren't they showing up, though? Put some more in there. We have the factories. We don't have the rubber. So we can trade for rubber. What we can also do is we can just build some more synthetic refineries around here, seeing as we have plenty of civilian factory capacity at the moment, which will help. But we'll trade for rubber as well. We don't need an awful lot more. We better go with Siam, I think. Can you turn all the old British planes you captured into kamikazes or cruise missiles? I don't think there's an option for that, is there? That'd be interesting. We could go to trade. Sorry, not trade. The international market and sell that one when I get the right button. Sell a whole load of shit. But we're still trying to sell stuff from the beginning of the game and nothing's sold. We probably have a load of garbage aircraft, do we? Do you know what? This stuff... I have no idea what it is, but if it's got 2 wings, we're getting rid of it. We need to clean out our inventory a bit. Gloucester Gladiators. The Hawker Fury. There's loads of this crap. Hectors. We've captured loads of stuff. Right, that'll do for now, because I'm not going to try and work my way through there. Hopefully... someone will come along and buy all this and just boost our industry a little bit. Surely some of our allies will want some good quality airplanes. Right, add. Sell that. Nuclear fission bomb. Increase security. I'm not even going to read it. We want to increase security because we don't want people stealing that idea. Imagine if that technology got into the wrong hands. Right then, let me take a little look. We better just slow this down just a touch.
Zuhören.
We're going to head for Richmond with the tanks. We don't even have to try and get cut-offs at the moment. China declared war on Tibet. I have to watch what China's doing. There's every possibility that some idiots in China are going to trigger like a war that drags us into it somehow. I've seen this sort of madness occur. Let's do some... Oh, goddamn, please tell me that this is not going to... These stupid fallback divisions orders. Now, that might have messed up some of my naval invasion plans, did it? Does it say... No, it says 12 divisions. That's good. I can't read that one. If it says no divisions, we're knackered. No, I think it's okay. So I think we're actually okay. 13 divisions up there. Oh, that's that other army. That's fine. Yep, let's do a naval invasion for you guys. You can come from... I don't want them to travel too far. I think I'm okay. I can put some in here. And we're going to hit this whole region around here. We're going to make a landing near New York. We're not actually... Oh, I keep forgetting that we could use floating harbours. But you have to... That's not too bad, actually. What I can do is I can click the button. You have to do this first. But I'm not reassigning those other orders, so screw that. Right, that's fine. That'll help them. No one else is getting any help. But that's fine. I mean, we're mostly, by and large, in. We should have some aircraft coming online sometime soon, although it's looking bad at the moment. We're innovative warfare, which probably won't give us any benefit by the time we end the game. And let's get some bonuses for the fighters and Luftwaffe now, because this looks kind of bad. We're winning that. If that's an indication of what the enemy are flying, then we're going to be golden. But we shall see. So we've got armies coming over. We've got loads of divisions flooding into America. Again, I probably went in far too confidently.
Angetreten.
Let's not let these guys get out of Norfolk. We're going to go take Norfolk. Meanwhile,
Zuhören.
keep pushing on those. We're going to go for Washington. Ah, the Marines are in. I see they've formed a huge defensive line across the entire front. Let's cancel that. And let's go and plan the invasion of Mexico. Oh, Spain's in there already. They're not hanging about. I'll let Spain deal with Mexico. I can't see that being a particular issue. But what I can do, we can use 8 divisions of Marines. I mean, we might actually get up here before the naval invasion comes. Now, that would be kind of funny. We'll do this. We're going to do this. We're going to go and invade this place. Actually, let's do it with half, if I can. We'll cancel that order, actually. Yeah, we will. We'll do 2 of these at once. And you lot. Oh, bollocks. Hate it when you let go of a button just a bit too early. I may as well use the floating harbour. It's not going to matter from this, but... we want this one. Has that not taken the order? We'll go from there then. I can't actually click on that. There's something. Select the naval. Oh, that's ours? Ah, okay. Some of our the Spanish must have taken it. In that case, we'll just put 8 divisions into there. Actually, that's not taking it either, has it? Right. Okay, we'll try again. On there. And on there. Enter. They've got the order. Brilliant. That's fine. Right then, where are the tanks going? We should be trying to break through and smash our way to Washington now. And I'm just going to leap ahead a bit here. And I'm just going to trigger invade on all of these as soon as they're ready. Improved anti-air. Nice. I think that's probably a really wise thing to go down at the moment, considering the state of our aerial supremacy in this situation. If we go and knock out Washington, that's going to be a nice bonus for us. I've noticed that not all the Marines are going where they're supposed to be going. We'll trigger that at the first opportunity, I think. Oh, you guys. Yeah, you need to stop that. Stop training. Let's see. We have... the enemy have air superiority. That's going to take some fixing. But we're on the middle of fixing it, so we're on the road to success, I think. What do the railway guns do? They basically give a bombardment bonus. So it's effectively like this, railway gun bombardment. It's a bit like shore bombardment when you have the big fleets off the coast. Can we please get this? This shouldn't be a thing right here. Allowing some sneaky American aircraft in down there. So yes, it's just like they AI control them. They shift them around the railways, and they just do their thing. We're storming across Middle America. I've no idea if we've got any invasions kicking off yet, because I suspect they're not ready, but that's fine. The Americans might actually get troops in that can stop us as we try to get into Washington. And it's going to fail. It's going to fail there. Where's the rest of our tanks? Bring them up. I'm not going to get across there, but I should get into here. Yeah, you want to stop doing that, because that's just a suicide attack. Why would you even attempt that? They're supposed to be doing this in a balanced manner. They're going in like lunatics. That's just going to be suicide. One after another. But if we can get around them and cut Washington off, There's a raid coming in. No, this one, sorry. I have no idea how they are... What the shit is that? Okay, I've missed this before. I know what that's all about. Right, that is the reason, I think, that I can't declare the new order. Because all owned states are fully controlled by the German Reich. And that, and you can't see the damn thing, I think is the reason. So, the Marines,
Angetreten.
we're going to go and fix this. Cancel all the Marine orders. We don't need to worry about that island up there. That really doesn't matter. Cancel all orders. All 8 divisions from Rostov against this. We're going to put that in and just trigger the order when you get there. And we'll come back and check on that at some point later. How much has the new DLC affected this playthrough? Well, I've noticed there's a hell of a lot more buttons to click on now. There's 2 things it's done. I mean, one is given us all these experimental facilities where we can research super tanks and nukes and super strange aircraft, which I'm not actually using. I've just realised. Hang on. Do we have any aircraft space in there? Right, so what I'm going to do... You just reminded me. I'll get back to that point in a moment. What are these under, actually? Strategic bombers. Tactical bombers. Supply. This is curious. I don't know what they could... We can't select them from this menu. We've got... I'll just create them like this. They'll be down the bottom, are they? We've got this huge mothership aircraft now, which I can't find in the list. They were there. We've built them. There they go. There they go. So, what these do, these are extremely long range. I'm just going to put them all in here. Like that. They're small air wings, but they're very long range air superiority planes. So we should... Yeah, we've got the range of the entirety of America there. So what we want to do is we'll put them over... We'll put them over there. Oh, okay, that's fine, yeah. And we can actually from one... I think they're designed for, like, flying across the Atlantic. They bring little fighters along with them. And so there's loads of cool projects like that. What actual physical difference it makes to the game results, I couldn't tell you. Because this is playing out, in effect, pretty much exactly like every other game I've played. Just with a lot more to click on. And an insanely big German focus tree. And this is only half of it. The other half disappears when you select one of the political directions to go down. And that requires an awful lot more planning. But gameplay-wise, I don't know. More clicking, more decisions to make. But pretty much the same feeling of play, if that makes sense. Let me see if I can get in there. We'll bring a load more tanks in. I'm going to try and shut Washington off. And then we're good. I need to keep an eye on this coast as well, because I've got some naval invasions ordered. And I suspect they'll go off without my knowledge. Let's make sure these guys can't come and help. So that's night fighter squadrons. It's lots of things just to give you little bonuses and boosts here and there. But it really does require, I think, quite a bit of planning out. Well, those tanks aren't going to make it in there, which is a shame. So I might need to switch directions rapidly. Or find a way around, which also works. Attack them when they're not looking. Can we go in there? Oh, we can go in there. I didn't see that. I wasn't sure if that actually connected. I think we're at a point now where we're running out of power from the supplies. So we might need to just pull those guys back a little bit. Yeah, that's not working. Let's pull back and rethink our options. It was a good idea to try and get an early grab of the American capital. See, this is gonna be hurting the US without a shadow of a doubt. We should be attacking across here.
Zuhören.
Because this is, as you can see...
Bereit.
Let's go that way across. That looks a much better way to go.
Angetreten. Zuhören.
We're just going to split up there and just spread out.
Bereit. Bereit.
Let's take that place, because we should be
Ausrücken.
across there, okay. So the US is going to struggle to defend all of these areas, clearly.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Let's get in there.
Bereit.
They've certainly managed to get some forces in front of their capital, though. So let's see. We should have some reinforcements arriving down here. And we have. Right, we've got some mechanized troops. These are
Zuhören.
the business. Let's change... Let's make them yellow so they... I don't like yellow, actually. Let's go pinky. And let's put that on. Let's make you... Actually, let's go for one of these. What's one of these? Just Army Corps? Panzer Army? Celestial Penetration Army. That sounds kind of kinky, but let's go with that. And choose pink. We've got more tanks down there. Right then, so...
Ihre
These
Befehle.
guys with a foreign commander. These should be amazing at breakthrough. Oh, we're in up here. Right, I should have been watching this job for sure. Are we actually breaking in, though? That's the
Bereit zum
question.
Ausrücken.
Give me one guy who's going to fall back.
Ausrücken.
And make sure you're in there.
Ausrücken.
Make sure we get Boston. And let's try and just push up this way a little bit. Well, we're in. So that's brilliant. Excellent. So what we're going to do now... I mean, we've got that. Let's make sure our garrison force is going to come and hold that.
Bereit zum
So these
Ausrücken.
guys, cancel all orders. I like when you do that and it doesn't actually cancel all orders.
Angetreten.
So, Heinz Guderian. We're going to have another offensive operation from the top up here. I don't really want to go into Canada too much, although we should go a little bit and grab those cities. Just because it's kind of a cold, barren place to go. But we've got that going on. Let's just click go, because there's not much in front of him. And that'll bring, hopefully, all those armies in. And we'll grab the lot. And we do need to increase the ports here. What have we got? What can we research? Oh, we can have... This is for the America bomber. It's flying across the Atlantic. I would put greater payload in, but I mean, it's a moot point now. Right, I never got those mechanized troops into position, did I, for this attack? Should we just... I'm going to... Do you know what? We're going to go on this flank. Like this. And we're going to storm into LA and down into Mexico like that. That's they're going to be unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. Meanwhile, the rest of these tanks down here.
Bereit.
Let's get these guys. Let's bring these up north. These are not quite so well trained. And we're going to try and break through. Let's break through at Pittsburgh. I fancy Pittsburgh. We're going to advance across... Oh, it's a river there, isn't there? Sod it. Yes, there is. Right. We're going to go to there. And we're going to break through and then come through from this side. Having said that, I have a feeling that we might be able to get through there now. If we bring these guys up.
Ausrücken.
There we go. We'll draw a line like that. Yeah, so these forces are in. There's not much really in front of them. And I think it should just be a matter of time now. Yeah, this is kicking off. These are the mechanized guys. They've got weaker opposition. And we should just be able to storm across there. The weird thing is, America's not built anything up in the way of like aircraft around here, which kind of surprised me. And you know what else we don't have? Let's just pick... this force here. They've got railway guns, but they don't have any sexy ground support aircraft or fighters. So I don't know how many fighters we've got left. I thought I had a big stock. Maybe not as many as I expected. And ground support, we should have quite a few. So let's put all those into the mechanized troops and just let them do their thing. Nice. So we've got 9 tank divisions going across the border up here. Hang on. Let's go. Hang on. Let's go with everything through here and really punch through. We want to try and get Washington proper cut off. The monopulse radar. Exciting things. I don't think there's anything left to urgently get anywhere at this point. I'll go for the marine bonus. Purely because they're going to try and take that place from Denmark. Right then. Half the tanks to break through, please. And keep going. The American bomber unlocks air raid on the Statue of Liberty when at war with the United States. But it's going to be in our hands by then, so what is the point? Also, the air raids and then the raids you can do on enemy project sites and stuff. I don't think they're that exciting, to be honest. Other people love this DLC, so don't get me wrong. I wouldn't say it's not a bad one. It adds different options and things to do. And I might enjoy it more in an old history playthrough, but as a historical playthrough, I don't think I'm really seeing anything that feels a lot differently. Except there's loads more options in the German focus tree to play with. That's the big difference there. Well, the Americans are very good, and this happens a lot as well. You're like constantly clicking on everything. There's everything popping up all the time. The Americans are very good at getting soldiers in here to defend. So I need to find a way through. But if we're attacking from behind, which we seem to be, push that out all the time. We don't have quite enough soldiers in here. Can we do that? Can we do that? We are going to be advancing into a barren desert of supplies as well. We're very close at making some sort of breakthrough here, but the tanks keep getting stuck, so we're going to sneak around. We're going to have another go at trying to break through there. In fact, do we need all them? I'm going to go that way, and then we're going to support them from this angle, because that's a much better way of doing it. There. We're through. Just take half. Just keep pushing that guy back and try and get that. And at that point, we'll have surrounded him. He's trying to attack out there. No, just go across there instead. It's safe. Oh, we've got him. We've got him surrounded, except we need to do something about this. We need to go and meet him head to head, I think. So that's in. So Washington is kind of buggered now. No, keep going after this guy, and you can come back up there afterwards. We'll chase him everywhere, and eventually we'll overrun him. Do I want to hit Washington with a load of tank divisions? I think I do. So we're going to take it, although really, I'm probably better off just keeping it cut off so the rest of the country starves from supply. Stole advancements in Project Air Independent Propulsion from the United States. It's nice, we've grabbed one of their things. Good. Okay, this is looking... It's pretty much looking like we've got this. Those mechanized guys were just like storming across the US there, looking kind of cool. In pink as well. So we've got 2 armies breaking in here. The United States are going to be left with that afterwards. I can see. So air superiority now is looking a whole lot different. But if I pick up... Is it those? Do we have the motherships? The motherships are getting some experience, so that's good. We can put these guys anywhere. Let's put them over there. United Mexican States has capitulated, giving us access to some of their stuff. Brilliant. So that's crumbled now. Let's just finish that bit off. Hopefully this will all be reassigned. What we probably want to do is... These guys have been fantastic. Right, let's cancel. Let's hold. Let's cancel their orders and draw them a new front line. Spain's going to tidy that bit up down there, I'm sure. So do this and then do... Let's go all the way up that coast. Let's make sure we get the coast. Get Vancouver. Let's do that. And just tick go. It's nice when you can just give a load of orders and just leave them to it. And it actually works. Hiya, Fives. Welcome back. Motherships are possibly the most broken special project now. I didn't see them doing very well in my early bit, but I'm using them in quite some force. And I think they're working rather well. Can we get some stats on this, actually? Let's take a little look. So we've got 160 aircraft. So we know that some of those are going to be motherships. And we're not seeing that... There we go. No, we're not seeing the results. I was hoping it would show me the kills and losses and stuff like that. There's nothing showing up. So I don't know. I can't agree with you or disagree with you on that one because I can't see the evidence. But you reckon they're pretty good? I do like the fact actually that you could assign them to an army group. I'm guessing you can for air superiority, and they'll be able to be based further away. Click on the details. Oh, it's coming up now. Oh, I see. Right. This is what I was looking for. These numbers, but up here. Enemy troops bombed. We're looking for... It's not showing me. It was actually this bit I was looking for losses, but anyway, it's fine. We've got air superiority. That's all that really matters. Let me take a look. So Heinz Guderian with his funky force. Right, let's delete these attack orders, and he's going to be in charge for the conquest of Canada and all this. Well, we can't do that bit, but we can do that. Order that, and it's in motion. And this other guy, we'll just quickly delete that attack. Not that attack order, no. Not that one. Oh, he's got them. He's got his first objective. Excellent. So we can go for the rest of the conquest of this nation. This is a beautifully drawn battle line, as you can tell. And away you go. Have fun, guys. Just going to make sure there's no forces left over here that should be... These were just training units, so that's fine. And a bit of a reserve army in case anything kicked off. Right, the Italians are trying to go in over there. What they need are the Marines, who look like they've failed, to be quite honest. So let me get the big fleets. This one in particular. Cancel all orders for everything. Take that off and just sail here. And I don't need these guys patrolling either, so cancel all orders. And you can do naval invasion support here. And let's try and get those Marines back in. I mean, let me see. What can I do? We should have a stack of strategic bombers left because I'm not doing anything with them. Right, let's go. 1, 2, 3 of those. And tacticals. I must have, yes. Right, we're going to bomb the shit out of this place. It's going to be absolutely leveled. And we're going to focus on coastal forts. I don't know if there are any. Do you know what? Just bomb everything. Bomb absolutely everything. You got my permission just to flatten the place. Let's put the rest of our tactical bombers in, because they're doing 7, 8. They're doing nothing anywhere else. In fact, there's so many there that we can't fit them all in. Ah, I meant to do that, I think. There we go. That's enough. And over there. We're going to take this annoying little place. It is going to be mine. I'm determined. Do we have some ground support aircraft? Right. No training. Just go straight in. You can help the Italians in there as well. I don't want to help the Italians, actually. I want it to be mine, but it's going to have to be whatever it will be. And as a final insult, do we have any fighters left? You just got a text from the boss, told you're forbidden from going to the shop today. As in, you've got a day off? Awesome. Congratulations. You can enjoy some quality time now. Right. Did I don't think I actually ordered those Marines in, did I?
Bereit.
With orders to... Oh, hang on. Yeah, just delete the old one. And 42 days, they're going to go. But this place here... Thank you, thank you. So, enemy buildings bombed, enemy troops bombed. We've got 1,200 bombers going in. We are having some effect. We're going to try and level the place. This seems like massive overkill, doesn't it? Yeah, but that's what I like to see. Huge amount of overkill. Let's stick some radar on here so we can see what we're doing. And hopefully the Marines will get in this time. They haven't fortified it, so that's okay. We're destroying it. We're destroying the place. All the quality there, all of it, good stuff. Good stuff. Right then, let's just go back and see what's going on in America. I don't think we need to get involved too much now.
Befehle.
Except nobody's actually doing any... Oh, on pause, that's why. Oh, have we not...
Angetreten.
Hi, guys. Hello. We've missed a few here, I see. All gone? All good. Okay. Yeah, nobody seems to be doing anything, so I'm going to stop and activate. Stop and activate. Does that work? It does not seem to be. That's kind of weird. Right, let's go chop this guy up over here. I'll just do it manually. It's more fun doing it that way anyway. Ah, we don't need this down here.
Befehle.
Let's get rid of those bits. We have quite a few forces over there though, don't we? We'll need to go and increase that, I suppose, because we... Actually, the AA stuff shouldn't matter now. We should be absolutely fine. We've overtaken the Americans. Stick that on. Right, I would very much like to ignore this and come back and see it conquered in about 10 minutes' time. See how many pop-ups there are on this, how many events and activities are kicking off all the time. I know it gets a bit insane in late-game Hearts of Iron anyway, but this feels like it's mental. Right, influence the Middle East. Extend German influence. Well, that's going to give us some decisions, so let's see what... Is there anything new we can do here? Expand... Oh, let's expand some of these plants. We'll have a bit of press censorship. We don't need war bonds. Well, actually, we can use war bonds just because it's civilian... what do you call it? Consumer goods factories. The fate of the South Urals region. What does this do? We don't know. The Volga German colony. It just says gets event, but we don't know what it does. So why would we pick it when we don't know what it does? I don't think we will. Who is my leader right now? It's Mr. Mustache Man. Let's go and see how his plans for the conquest of this place are going. 22 days. Indian operative captured. Yep, come on. I'm going to speed this up to full time. This should be absolutely just leveling the place. Can we see? And we've just boosted the Marines as well, which is excellent. So we're not doing a huge amount of damage. Hey, Japan's done something. And the United States has capitulated. Wait a minute. If they've capitulated, who are we left fighting? So Japan has knocked someone out. These guys have capitulated. That is not the end of the war. Who's left? Ethiopia, United Kingdom. All these major nations have capitulated. Philippines, United States. Oh my God, it's India. Right, so we've now got to go and fight India. We're still doing this one with Canada, of course. Let's make sure. Do you know what? Let's just do that. And let's make sure we've got San Diego. And at that point, we're going to have to sign a shed. Did we get those new recruits? Right, we've got an odd bunch here. That's fine. Stick these in as a garrison. We're now going to go and have to destroy India. We do at least have a front line with it. So there is that. We might be able to very quickly just jump in and go for it. But we need to occupy these areas. There we go. So we're going to defend the ports around there. We've now got Texas, so we have plenty of oil. We're going to assume that's all right. We might need to build this up a little bit. We've got American forces on this side. The thing is, I kind of left these guys as being crap. I've put crap soldiers on this front. And it wasn't the intention that they would ever have to fight. So we're going to boost the supplies from these two ports. We're going to build a stinking great big depot. Should we put 2? Let's do this. Let's do this properly. Maximum supplies. Hang on. Hang on. Why is that? Why can I no longer upgrade that one? That's gone weird. Boost that. Boost that. I guess at this point we also need... I don't suppose we'll need AA, but we will need radar. And infrastructure, which we've got. That's great. And airfields. We'll get the most support that we can. So we will start putting some quality troops in there. Do you know what? We can get going on that already. Because I've forgotten to use the cavalry. So let's go and put the cavalry in. With all the support that... Oh, just a minute. Just a minute. Yeah, you guys are over there. Cancel all those orders. We're going to come in hot. And we'll try and make a start on the war in India and get it to there. So we have to knock India out. Can we come in from another side? The Marines, I guess, probably could launch from somewhere. The game's gone a little bit laggy. It's kind of weird. We'll take Canada out as well. Let's see. We're obviously going to need to research some of this shit. The Marines can get another bonus. I mean, what do we actually need to knock out India? Probably not much. What do we need for that one? Something else, anyway. I guess we could make better light tanks, because we have been messing about with those quite a bit. Oh, we can have some cool stuff in here. That would be quite pleasant, actually. Just get some nice free bonuses. And what's it telling me is out of date? The AA guns? Or did we switch those? Loads of destroyers. I think it's just telling me about the destroyers. That's fine. Let's make sure, though, that we are, in fact, destroyering around here. And raiding around here as well. We'll put these guys onto this job too. They've got the range for it. Nice. Right then, over to the Marines. Where do you get to? They're in there. Brilliant. Is that the last one I needed to declare the full German Reich? No. Alright, I don't know. I don't know what this is then. We have to... I mean, we've got everything we own, but it says all owned states fully controlled by the German Reich, and that's where it says we're missing something. So I have absolutely no clue what it's referring to, unless it's talking about something in Slovakia, but I don't think it is. Do you know what? We could integrate them so easily. Let's start a Lend-Lease. We have 3,000 convoys. We're using a lot, though. Don't think... Can we build any more stuff for them? If I go for civilian... Where the hell's civilian? There we go. Ah! I can't see where Slovakia is when I do that. Right, this area here. What can I build? It's maxed out. Airfields. We can do airfields. We can probably do AA. We can do radar. That's already done. Can we do fuel tanks? Let's put some fuel tanks in there. Can we do these super... No, I don't think we really want to... Nuclear reactors. We'll start building a few of those. Just one or two. Denmark can have some. Right. Give me some nuclear reactors, game. Maybe we'll not worry about that achievement. Partisan activity too high? I don't think so. It normally has a red cross. When it says fully controlled like that, it normally means that some area isn't under your control. And I thought it might have been this tiny little island here. But that obviously wasn't part of it. And I wouldn't mind if it told you which bit was not under your control so you could try and work it out. But I have no clue. We haven't done any more Reichskommissariats. We've got no more puppets. Resistance has got a bit better over there. Picked up a bit in France. Irish aren't too happy. Anyway, we should be finishing this off. So we can actually take the Marines now. Because they've done their job over here, which is great. We'll leave all those aircraft doing their thing. The next plan. This is going to... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right. We're going to do it like this. We're going to do an awful lot of naval invasions. From here, we're going to take all these pesky areas. And we're going to work our way down to India. That's what we've got these guys for. Oh, shit. I should have... Yeah, done that. We're going to go from Basra. We're going to take this place. No, we're just going to land straight in there, actually. The cool thing with this is sending them all off on little separate things. It just speeds up the process. And off we go. Right, we'll come and check that, because that will actually be kind of fun to watch, I hope. What do we need in here? Reclaim former African colonies. Let's start that. Give us some claims. To proclaim the Great German Reich, you have to control all of the areas it says, plus you have to control the entire province of each state. Ah, okay. So let me take a little look at that. So which one? Stalingrad, Moscow, Leningrad, Warsaw. Where's Berman? Ile-de-France? Could that be... Which bit's Ile-de-France? I don't know. I think I've got it all. But anyway, evidently not. There's something that's not quite right. But anyway, if the game's not going to tell me, I'm not going to waste time looking for it. We're not in Iron Man mode anyway, so it's not going to be any good for an achievement. Right, meanwhile, over in Canada, people getting kind of hungry out in the wilds, are they? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Let's go. Let's go back down and then slowly take these areas. Because that's funny. I think it's a matter of time before we get this. Can I take one division, actually? Communist China, Treaty of... Okay. Reorganized government of China was puppeted. Well, we better go take a look at that. Because that might be some very bad news indeed. There we go. We're just drawing in lines now. Like a kid with a colouring book. Did someone go and get in that one? I can't remember. Let's see. There is actually a port up there that we should go and have. I don't think there's anything facing us at this point. Hang on. How do we get over here? Is that all one big territory? And then go back down there. Although we're going to grab that one. Keep moving. Come on, folks. Keep moving. Just march across. There we go. We'll give a load of orders like that. Puppet Russia. Ah, okay. You are right. You are absolutely right. And we can maybe do that. We can't yet. Alright, let's build... Because we've got so many civilian factories here. I know we've got stuff set off. Let us do that. There's two ways if we can do this one. We'll stick this up to the top of the list, because I don't really care about the other things. If that's all it was, thank you, Pack. You might have spotted it. And to Fives as well. Thank you for going and looking up that info for us. That was me being lazy, I think, not looking at the map. But these areas here... Right, by the time we've done all that infrastructure, we should be able to puppet these guys. Hang on, let me just go... I wonder if I do Control-Shift-Click, it would have... I think I tried that earlier. I was wondering if it would have built out to max and put it to the top of the list. Oh, whatever that is, that can go. That's clearly not a part of our area. Get rid of that one. Right, that should bring them back into the fold, I hope. We can also, if that fails, we can send them a massive lend-lease. What's going on down here? What's this? What is this? This... Oh, God. So the United Mexican States, it's not over. Right. We don't have time for this. Tanks on there. Get there now. I thought Spain had this. Spain has let me down big time. We're going to send the tanks in. I could send the pink unicorn motorized stuff in, mechanized, but they're kind of busy at the moment. Yeah, occupy that. Come on. Through the frozen north. All the way to Alaska. These guys are going for it. I don't know why you lot aren't just coming in here, you know, it's... Oh, maybe because I've got this order on. Right, okay. Let's paint a new one in. It's a bit expensive, I think, using mechanized troops for this. But we've nearly got it all. It's nearly sorted out. And we just need the tanks to come in. Excellent. In they go. Right, let's just march across as if we don't really care. This is how we do the things around here. Is that a capital? Yep, thank you. We'll take that.
Ihre Befehle.
Says you have to fully control them. The final prerequisite is saying that the German Reich needs to fully control them, not a puppet. Okay, so that bit of Russia is probably part of the region then. Negotiate old colonies in the east. Go on, Japan, you can give me some stuff. So, just when I thought we were coming to the end of the game and winning, it seems that the game will go on a little bit longer. Sorry, I'm just checking if I need to be heading out sooner rather than later. I think we're okay for a little bit. Let's speed the time up. How's the cavalry looking on this flank? A little hungry. Canada has capitulated. Right, that should ease things off a little bit. We still need to get over here though, don't we?
Befehle.
And take all of these. Take everything.
Angetreten.
I'm sure these are just the right vehicles that we need for scooting across the frozen wastes like that. Right, so Mexico should be in the shit.
Befehle.
And then we're going to take this guy and give him an attack order to go down like that. And trigger that. And that should be the end of Mexico. And then let's get into India now. How hard is this likely to be? How many aircraft? We've got some here. They've come in. That's very nice. Let's have a ton of ground attack stuff. We should have some. Beautiful. These guys. Go and help the cavalry out.
Bereit.
Are we ready? Trigger that order. Is it going to go? I think it is. Yes, it's just instantly gone. Right, brilliant. Let them move in. We'll get the first half. We'll try and build up and follow in with railway and depots and naval bases and all the rest of it to get the supplies flowing. Would anyone like to just kill that guy there for me? Thank you very much. I didn't think it was too much to ask from a tank army.
Befehle.
Come on, guys.
Zuhören.
Come on, the last one. Surely the last one. Right, that's it. That should be the end of most of these things.
Angetreten.
There's a little bit there to grab, I can see. And let's add some garrison forces. Oh, we've got them in? Right. So this should all be garrisoned. I'm just going to help Spain out a little bit here. Because we don't trust Spain. We can lower the autonomy of a subject. Right. Annexed. Click. Oh, that's gonna give me some headaches. That's gonna change my garrisoning thing, but I don't think it matters because I don't think the enemy have the naval superiority to be able to cause me any problems for that. So, with that now being done, we can proclaim the new order. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. It just didn't click. I knew I'd made those a puppet when I took them over. It just didn't click, and it all showed as black, even though, I mean, their nation colour was black as well. So, just the two sides just didn't line up in my head. So let's claim that. Greater Germanic Reich. That looks very impressive. So, how's the war in India going? Our guys are. Do you know what we can do? Because we don't need all this shit now. The provisional government of the Russian Empire. Nobody's going home. They are not ready. We don't really need to do all this either, do we? This was an awful lot of building. We might need to do... Oh, well, those were my depots, I think. Never mind. We'll let the rest of the stuff build up. What's the rail system like across here? It's non-existent. It's about as good as I expected it to be. So I think that gives Japan the opportunity to just hand us some stuff. Japanese naval cooperation. Southeast Asian natural wealth. Gains a claim on loads of places. create Asian commissar. Okay, let's go down here. Well, India is crumbling reasonably quickly. We get some German colonies back. These guys,
Angetreten.
you don't need to be flying in like that. I'm going to give you a fallback order to there and put them all on because that's not really helping. We've turned an enemy agent. Please tell me I didn't click. Oh god, that was the halt. Just halt in place, guys, where you are. You don't want that fallback line. I've clicked the wrong army. Halt. It's this one that I wanted. I guess I could try heading off somewhere. Let's just pull them back anyway. They're getting some experience, but we do that. And then I'll train them up. Meanwhile, those guys, make sure they're halted. They were supposed to be going to Italy. Right, that's done. That's every... what's all this? Expeditionary force? No. Request garrison support from Italy. They can go to hell. I've only got 11 million spare men. Who do they think I am? Terrible. Your TV's got GeoForce? So you should be able to play games without a PC. Oh, GeForce Now. Ah, that one's... It's like GeForce Cloud Gaming. It's quite good, that. I've tried that out. It works surprisingly well. Your phone's got nearly as much RAM as your laptop. Hope that works out well. Yeah, and because your device is just a controller and you're streaming the game, then that will work quite nicely. I don't like how all these orders are still coming. I'm sure I ordered these guys to stop, right? Where are you from? Let's put them all back onto there. And then they should get back over. Right, good. I've put them home. Following the stunning victory of German forces, the time has come to destroy the last vestiges of Bolshevist rule in Europe. Even now, the names of Stalin and Lenin disgrace two major cities in the new German Lebensraum. Yes, let us honour the heroes of the last war, so we're renaming them to Hindenburg and Ludendorff. Right, you guys. Do we not have naval supremacy over here? That's interesting. Let's fix that. There we go. We'll go and make ourselves a light tank for fun.
Zuhören.
Right, trigger that. Yes, we are going to go and make a light tank for fun, I think. Because we've been making them forever anyway. So, our light tanks, which have actually been useful in the past, but we're using them in support companies now. And we have the materials to really play with this, so... If they're only going into support companies, though, what does it actually matter? It probably doesn't. Riveted armour. Or welded armour. Yeah, gasoline engine. I don't know, I just like building good quality stuff. Close support guns. And radios. Technically, this is totally unnecessary and a bit of a waste of everything, but it's fun, so we do it. And we have that many factories because we have that many factories. We can build whatever the hell we want. Right, let's take another look at the situation in Italy. The United States is still fighting on, apparently. From where, we're not sure. I guess it's got holdings in here. There's only India left. Oh, wait, there's a little bit to do up here. I thought I ordered someone... give me one. How can I do this? I can put all 24 divisions on this area, which would be madness. I'm just going to order one up there. Railroad in as well. Someone's fallen ill. Engineer company for? Let's see. I mean, helicopter recon company. I guess it's the time of year in the game when we could actually do that. You know, we're sort of late war. Oh, actually, you know, let's do these. These are some genuine bonuses from the industry tree still for us. Let's go and see if our naval invasions in the Persian Gulf all came off. They pretty much did. Let's destroy that. Good stuff. Good stuff. We'll throw some garrisons in, although we don't technically need it. I don't know why that's gone to Italy. That sucks. This, at least, has gone to its rightful owner. Right then, the Marines, for your next job. We're going to go in, we're going to get a foothold down here. And then we're going to invade the mainland from there. So we're just going to go... Where have we gone? I can't find us. Take the floating harbours as well this time.
Zuhören.
Oh, bollocks. That didn't lock it in, did it? Right, enter.
Ihre Befehle.
It's very finicky when you're trying to do two different invasions from the same place, I've noticed. Right, get in position. It's not accepted the second one. It doesn't like them setting off from the same place. Unless it's... Well, I don't know, actually. They are all there, so maybe it has. Is it? Where's the text? If it's duplicated the text... I can't tell. I can't tell. We'll just trigger it anyway and assume we're going to be okay. Right then. The cavalry hit its first stop and has constantly run out of supplies. That's not good. Let's get this Indian army out of the damn way. We can go to Baghdad. I don't need them over here. This is the thing. And they're in a terrible spot over there. Let's get rid of that. Let's just move them over here. This should be fine. Oh, we need that linking up, don't we? And that might actually be a priority job, I think. Or we can just build some ports along the coast. That also works as well. A level 1 port to bring some fresh supplies in. Do you know what? It's not... It is doing the thing. It's got it there. That's fine. I was going to say it's not putting it to the top of the list when I control click, but it's okay. I'm going to try and actually go and capture that port down there. If we can get through, we've got supplies running in. And we're starting to get into the Indian subcontinent here. It's looking a lot healthier. A lot better. Right then, do we have all of these places? Not yet. There we go. That's my alarm. Let's just see if I can stream a little longer or whether I need to rush off. I think I need to head out, but we'll just do a little bit more of this and we'll finish the war off tomorrow, I think. Southeast Asian natural wealth. That just gives us a load of claims. Operation Green. Shatter American hegemony. What does that do? Invasion penalty. I think we're a bit late for that. Challenge the Monroe. Okay, we're doing... I'll pick this. Then we can establish protectorates in America. And then we don't need to garrison all of this. Because I would imagine resistance is not as high as I thought it would be. I will be honest. Netherlands has got up a bit. Do you know what? Everyone's going on to martial law. Screw all of you. If that's how you're going to behave, you can all be in bed by 10. I just don't need Italy to kick off now. That would be a disaster. Yay, the supplies are running through. This is looking a lot better now. So get my cavalry force. I could definitely do with more soldiers on this.
All right.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do a field marshal order. Let's cancel all their other orders. This is slight madness. Because this is a lot of troops coming in here. But screw it. Let's put them in. And let's go and conquer the place. They can start the planning now. I maybe better build some ports in preparation for this. Because this is going to be an awful lot of supply problems coming my way. And let's put a depot in there as well. And let's get that maxed out. And these don't need doing anymore. Right, that's it. We're good for research. Let's just go and get things done. The next port is down here, so we maybe could make a dash for that. Got to say, the cavalry is doing a fine job here. Oh, it wasn't the intention to go that way, but that's absolutely fine. We're being heavily attacked now. Is there nothing in front of us? Having said that, I don't particularly want to advance into these death mountains of doom. Get across there. I think there's not a whole lot of stuff in front of us, to be quite honest. We might be able to trigger this. If I give them a... Oh, he's got a bonus. Infantry expert. I don't think that's going to help now. We'll make him an ambusher. Let's take another port. There's nothing really that's going to stop us. I think we order a proper attack. Okay, that's... Ah, that's because I've got 3. That's not good. We do all of them onto that order. There we go, that's fine. Joint maneuvers with the Italian Navy. Sure, why not? Let's hope they're not trying to learn any special secrets from us. There was an army in front of me here, but it seems to have disappeared. Let's just chase these guys out before we end up being overrun and cut off. Nice, we got the port, which is awesome. There's just nothing. There's nothing there. It's ours. The armies have just melted away. I don't think we're even going to get that field marshal group in, are we? Oh, did we not actually achieve this? God damn, that's annoying. We're being held up there, look, by one flipping army. One army. One division. The AIs are amazing. Right, we could do with getting these guys in. And let's go for that and make America a Reichsprotectorate. That'd be hilarious. Let's get my mechanized guys in here, because if we can get them in, this is going to be over super fast once these guys arrive. Right, come on, cavalrymen. Go. I love this. It's 1947, and German cavalry are charging across the Indian subcontinent. It's like Alexander the Great all over again. Bigger TV shows all the BSD stuff on lower quality videos, but looks great in high quality videos. We'll hopefully get some high quality stuff up when we get my upgrades. I'm just... I can do all the hardware stuff here. It's just my sodding internet, and I can't do anything about that. And it's absolutely heartbreaking, because I've got all these plans and all this stuff I'm looking forward to. And we just can't do it. And it's not to do with my broadband provider. It's not their problem. It's just purely a case of the infrastructure around here. It doesn't have fibre to the premises yet. And once we've got that, we'll be laughing.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
I can't wait. There's other places in the area that have. It's just that our village has not got it. Such a shame. Right, I think we're going in. What about the Marines? Can we... The Marines are coming. And it is only 4 of them. I was dead right. The others aren't turning up. So we're gonna have to watch this. Oh, we've got a bit of Portugal there. A nuclear fission bomb project. Very nice. And nothing we can do with it, because the game's going to be over.
Zuhören.
We can smash down here. Oh my god, we've got a communist China at war with us. Yes. Yes, they are. Okay.
Zuhören.
Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We'll go and just hold this border. God damn. And please tell me they're not a major power. It's just India, I think. We've got everyone else. Oh, I thought that would become one, but it hasn't. This is going to create some major border gore when all this is over, by the way. And Tibet is not at war with anyone. That's how it naturally should be. Hey! These guys have arrived. I don't know why they're just there, because their front line should extend across the entirety of this. But that's fine, I suppose. They'll sort it out. Right, come on then. The end of the game is in sight. Let's click on that one. So anytime anything arrives, it goes straight to war. I mean, India should be crumbling, right? It's halfway down. That's good. German-Italian maneuvers. That's just from the Italian naval focus tree. Gives a few bonuses. Oswald Lutz has been wounded. Did we get in down here? We did.
Zuhören. Ausrücken. Achtung.
We'll go down like that. And then we'll bring in the other group of Marines. Actually, you can sail in now. No. No, you can't. You can navally invade from there. No. Actually, will that work? It might. Where are we going to? We are going to drop them. I mean, I think we're going to be pretty sure this is going to be over, but we'll just press enter and click, and they can go at the first opportunity. Alexander the Great with MP46s and E50Ms. Actually, we haven't built E50Ms. Would they be... They would be the... No, they wouldn't be the modern war tanks, would they? Modern tanks. That would be the T-55, which is actually the Soviet design, of course, but it was used by the East German army. What would be... No, it would be Leopards. It'd be Leopards, of course. What am I thinking of? We are the proper Germany, not some puppeted Germany. This is almost done. Until communist China comes storming over the border. These guys have no... Let's delete that. And let's take half, because I'm not insane, and put half those divisions up there. The modern tank chassis. There is no point. We're not going to get them into action. I can see the end of India now. Japan's got involved. They weren't supposed to be over here. Ah! Brilliant. Let's go over to America. And should we make it a Reichsprotectorate? How does that affect the victory situation? No, we won't. We won't. We can see the end of the game in sight. There's no point. We don't need to. It feels kind of sad seeing this over the entire map. So you can imagine if that had happened in history, how bad the world would be now. But then sometimes we have to play the bad guys in these games. So overall, my thoughts on the DLC that I'm thinking of, the Götterdämmerung, It's okay. It's fine. There's some cool options in for people who like playing with special projects and toys. I find it just a lot more clicking, but I don't know. It's fine. It's just fine. I don't see any problems with it, apart from some maybe bugs it's brought in. But overall, I think it's okay. Can't believe Italy's still not taken Africa. Spain's done well. When Spain gets going, it doesn't often get into a war, but when Spain does, it kicks ass. I mean, I've seen Spain invade America and all sorts of things. Absolutely incredible. Right, so what we absolutely need to do is make sure that we take all of Poland. We should have a big war score so this should be fine. Luxembourg, obviously. But Poland has to come, so select all of that. We may as well take all of the Netherlands. Free France. That's an expensive one. Sweden for the resources. And Switzerland, because we should. What we're up to? 1,600 left. Denmark, obviously. We want everything to like be nice and stuck together, don't we? So, where are we up to? Norway. We should probably take all of Norway. Did I select Sweden? I did. We'll do it like this. Right, it's all mine, and nobody else can have any of it. Is there anything else to pick? It would be a shame not to take Portugal. With all those juicy resources there. Let's push that. Submit demands. Boom. Demand it all. We're going to see a lot of this. United Kingdom. Select all. It's mine. Let's see. Oh, Ireland. Right, there's been a whole lot of agreements to this so far, so that's good. Let's make a start on the United States, shall we? How expensive is this going to get? We get the oil-producing bits. Yeah, that's taking quite a bit of effort. Should we make it look nice, or should we just do that? I'll let somebody else have Canada. We don't like the cold. Right, let's do this. Submit demands. This is going to go on forever. But we are going to try it. Come on, all of it. It's all mine. I should probably have... Oh, we need the Panama Canal as well. We have such a good war score. But then we have done the heavy lifting. Yeah, make sure we get that. Let's see. There's still people complaining about some of this, is there? Select all. Yeah, make sure we're on select all in the United States, actually. We'll take all of that. Iceland, yes. Dutch East Indies, State of Katanga. Belgian Congo. Is there anything at the top that we haven't? Submit demands. Select all. We're going to do this until eventually goes through. Navies. Let's pick everybody's navies. Select all. There is a bit in Free France. I would guess that the United States has a fairly chunky navy. Oh, India? Why can we not demand this? Close that one. Right, submit demands. Demand. It looks like we're going to get all the rest of the navies from the entire world because nobody else wants them. Maybe we'll puppet Canada. And Mexico. Should we try doing that? That's got it. That's got it. Okay. Also, puppet. We will puppet. We could do loads here. Australia. My dog's just gone mad in the background. I don't know if you can hear him. New Zealand. Not the United States. India. No, it's a bit expensive, but we should. British Malaya. Where's the Dutch East Indies, actually? Are they on this list? There's a whole lot of shit in there. I'm not going to go through all that. Screw it. That's fine. Submit demands. Select. Demand. Again. Isn't this fun? Spain might want Mexico. Spain can kiss my ass. They're my puppets, so they can do as they're told. I can't even see it in there. Right, so we're back to take states. Do you know what? We've done everything. That's absolutely fine. Should we liberate someone? Should we liberate Tibet? Oh, I know who I wanted. I wanted Puppet India. Hang on, submit demands. Select all. I'm just going to do this over and over until eventually someone agrees that they can't afford it. Oh, I can't do it? Oh, bollocks, it's too expensive. Right. Do you know what? Close. I can't. Oh, I can't even undo this. I can't even undo this. How do I undo this? Submitted demands, take state. Ah, there must be an easy way of undoing this. My dog must have seen someone outside. I need all these, though. Take the Navy. How can I undo this? Because this is really annoying. Right, let's see. There must be some countries I can undo. Let's undo that one. Right. No, that's just reselected it. That's annoying. What time are we on? I'm okay for time. We'll get this done. Iraq. Screw it. Someone else can have Iraq. Right, submit demands. We're still going to go through this. Oh my god. I need to undo this massively and I can't tell who it is. Well, there's nothing there. And there's nothing there. Is it because I've got loads of people being puppets? Right, let's do... That's the bit that's done, isn't it? I can't see the thing, and that dog is driving me crazy. Does that pick up on the microphone? Can you guys hear that barking in the background? All right, let me see. There must be... What about the United Kingdom? Right, cancel all. We don't care about those. Switzerland, we're having. Can I cancel these? I don't think I can I? Is that done? We're not doing anything with Canada, though. No barking in the headphones. Good, good. It's picking up faintly on the mic, but it's 2 rooms away. I haven't actually... Hang on a sec. Right. Cancel all on the puppets. Right, submit demands. Come on. We're just trying to get this done. Nice. We can do it. It was the puppeting that was causing it. We're going to do the Line Islands. I don't know where the Line Islands are. No, we're not, because I don't even know where they are. Why am I fighting for it? Right. Pass. Confirm and exit. Ah, finally. Right, let's see what mess of a world we've inherited here, because this is going to be scruffy. We took 279 states. Let's hit pause. The game is over. The Greater Germanic Reich. Oh, we took great chunks of Africa that I didn't even realize I'd clicked on. We got Iran. There was no issues there. We got the Middle East. Oh, I suppose that was Free France. I don't remember clicking anything on Iran. That was obviously ours anyway. We've got everywhere we wanted around here. And all this. And that's ours. And that's ours. And what happens to resistance now? It just doesn't die away, does it? I was just only curious because we're not going to continue playing, obviously. Canada. Well, that is amazing. Let's put it on faction mode. There we go. The Allies. There is still an Allies faction, is there? In an alliance with Portugal, the Mexican United States, the Xinjiang Independent Republic, India, and Communist China. And I'm guessing, is there a war still going on anywhere? I have no idea. That was a hell of a fight. We never got to see the casualties at the end. That would have been interesting. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and see the war score now. Exit to menu. I'll just save the game before I do this, in case I want to come back and look at this, or in case we click out with the wrong thing. Right then, Greater German Reich. So war score, very nice, nearly double that of Italy. We should be top on everything. We are. Normally, I find it hard to stay on top of the air score one. Top of everything. Okay, we've done it. We have won the game. We've finished Hearts of Iron 4. That was good fun. It always gets a little bit grindy and sloggy towards the end. You know, where you're in that state where you know you're going to win. There's no other outcome possible. But you still have to grind your way across the world to do it. But that's fine. We were playing World War II. We had to knock out everyone on the Allied side. What I'm going to do with this game next is try some of the other nations. Like Belgium or Hungary. And let's go and select a country. I won't start this now, but we might do Belgium because they've got a new focus tree. And Hungary and Austria have as well. I've never played... Belgium or Hungary I've never played as. Austria I think I've started a game as. So we're going to look at some of those. They've all got potential to do different things. There'll be different... I think we'd do alter history. If we did Austria or Hungary, we'd do alter history and rebuild the Austro-Hungarian Empire. If we did Belgium, we might replay World War II and see if we can hold them off. But that's a question for another day. So I'm going to disappear now. I hope you've enjoyed today's stream, folks. It's kind of nice to see what Germany could do. It was interesting to try out the new projects and stuff, even if most of them, apart from the submarines, we didn't really get to use very much of. What's the smallest country in the game? Is there one smaller than Luxembourg? You could play as Luxembourg and try and hold out. I've seen it done. I've seen a video of it done. Not with all the DLC and stuff, though, so that would be a challenge. I would be up for taking on silly challenges like that now that we've played most of the big nations that I'm interested in. But Austro-Hungarian Empire, I think, starting as one of these two. And maybe Belgium for a challenge. Might be interested in that. So anyway, I will be back tomorrow. We'll be streaming a short stream again tomorrow because it's the Christmas lights turn on in our local town. We're going out to see that tomorrow night. Have a great Thanksgiving, everyone over in the States. Hope you have a great day. Eat loads of turkey. And I hope it's good fun. And we'll catch you tomorrow for a couple of hours. And this was me signing off on Hearts of Iron 4 with our German run. And have a great one, folks. I'll catch you tomorrow.